Welcome to the GhODCast, where we get to the God fast. Shit. Welcome to the GhODCast, where we get to the God fast. Shit. You feel me? Tell them the hood know. It's KO. Awaken the God within, because God is within you, and that's all you really ever needed to know. Let your soul glow. Big GhOD, God with you, God with me. That's facts. The most powerful entity in the universe, in the cosmos, in existence itself, dwells within you. Hey, I love you, Big GhOD. Huh? Alright. Yeah, it gotta be. One day at a time, every day in a row. They already know. Book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description of this live video and get you one. This is the GhODCast, calling all gods, awaken the God within. This is the GhODCast, calling the God within you. This is God knocking. Open the door. Hey, God knocking, let him in. Only you have the free will. Free will is the master key to open the star portal and allow heaven to express itself on earth through you. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below. You already know. Facts, man. Walk through that open door. Man, y'all gotta know what's going on out here in your own life, in your own world, man. God is real, man. Y'all know what it is. What up, Trinity Time Travels TV in the building? What up, Romans 13:9? Said, yo, KO, what up? What up, though? Captain SOS in the building. Save some souls, saving souls every day in a row. If those souls want to be saved anyway, you know, free will. You know how they go. Shout out to Captain SOS, man. Poetic justice. You feel me? God's poets back outside that poetry. Free your soul. Facts. Make it easier for you to breathe. Romans 13:9 said, I just started reading the Bible. I'm on Genesis chapter 10. And that's live. Keep on going. You feel me? Allow those messages to come through. Allow those seeds to be planted in your higher mind. And definitely allow your life to continue to flow through you, man. We got a long life, long journey ahead of us. It's beautiful. It's miraculous. And we definitely finna continue to enjoy our being here. Enjoying the life that God gave us. You know what I'm saying? With the free will, the laws, being law-abiding citizens, righteous in our use of free will. And we're going to continue to use Earth as the training grounds to train our free will to create our own version of heaven on Earth as co-creators, the KO creators. You feel me? So shout out to the KO community, the co-community. You know what I'm saying? The KO creators, the co-creators. I am KO God. KO means co. I am co-God. Co means with. I am with God. God means creator. I am co-creator, co-creating my own version of heaven on earth with my community, one community under God, using the gifts and the talents that God gave us, turning those gifts and those talents into skills that we use to pay the bills instead of being lost souls, robbing, stealing, and killing. You feel me? Y'all know what it is, man. It's the awakening. It's the remembrance, remembering who you always were. Because you can't be somebody other than who you are. And you've been who you are since the beginning. You feel me? Since before you got a human body. You've been who you are since before you were formed in the womb. You understand me? You are before your human expression, your human identity, your human existence does not change you as who you truly are. God, the God within. So awaken the God within. Stop sleeping on yourself, sleeping on your higher self, sleeping on your innate abilities to control reality, to create your own dreams. All right. So don't give up on your dreams. Faith plus works. Keep putting that work in faithfully, understanding you will reap your new harvest. By law, we live in seasons, all right? Become a season and understand that this too shall pass as we move through one cycle to the next, all right? It goes round and round, around it goes. Somebody says you can't even box. Why are you trying to create a relationship with me based off of negativity? That's not the way you break the ice with somebody that you want a positive, healthy, long-term relationship with. You trying to engage with me as a toxic troll, and it's unnecessary, and it ain't gonna go the way you want it to go. It's dry, really. But just saying that your practice is your momentum. Your momentum is the way you use free will as the Lord over the law of momentum. You are using the law of momentum like a toxic, degenerate troll, acidic for the pH balance in the blood system. Understand that the blood is what you are using to carry God's spirit as you're breathing in the spirit of God. That spirit is traveling through your blood system, giving life to your cellular structure, but you're blocking that out of the misuse of your momentum, the law you're using as the Lord over the law. Your free will is yours. Use it how you so see fit, but the way you affect the world is the way you affect yourself, as the world is a reflection that reflects your internal state back upon you externally, so you can see what you're going through your parasites, but it's still parasitic. You got to become that one eye and get your shine right. When you let your eye be one, your body becomes full of light, or enlightenment, or intelligence, the ability to update and adapt your free will usage, your use over the law as the Lord. So do you accept that you are the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, in your own life? Be the light so that you can see in the dark. A lot of y'all just roaming souls, lost souls, don't know which way to go. All right, just stuck in a human body and generally arguing and fighting against the way life works instead of learning how life works and working it responsibly as a responsible individual. The same person who said you can't even box is now saying Jesus is king. Family, you and your position of advice and perspective is not valid here, bro. We don't value you or your point of view. You came in here trying to hate, trying to spread hate, and then your next thing is that Jesus is king. So now we understand that the people who rely on Jesus are haters, fam. Because the first thing you came in here to do was try to make somebody feel worse about themselves and reduce their self-esteem or their self-image, their self-belief. And then you're going to try to replace that self-belief with an external belief in Jesus, an external Jesus, saying Jesus is king. Family, we don't rock with you or your kind. We don't want you or the people around you to hang out with us. We don't want to be in your social group, in your social circles. So you can keep your little puny, mundane advice to yourself and to your kind. Misery loves company. We don't. We not miserable. We love God. That's all we want to keep in our circle is God's. So we are Jesus. We are King. If you can't see us as Jesus, then we can't see you. Stay out of our view before we step on you. That's all you're going to get from a giant stepped on. That's it. That's all I got for you, baby. Get up out of my way. You want to come in here and try to get me to bow down to some other nigga. You a bottom bitch. You a prostitute. That's over with. Somebody says, Cain. Oh, y'all up in here talking to each other. Somebody says, I hate how you look. Then why are you looking at things you hate? That's self-abuse. You're abusing yourself, forcing yourself to do things you don't want to be doing when you have the free will to do all the things you would like to do. Go do what you are in love with doing. Go do the things that you appreciate doing. Why are you doing things that you hate? You're forcing yourself into a hateful environment. That's a toxic environment. Makes you toxic, makes you demonic. Puts yourself on demon time. Why would you do that to yourself? Free yourself from the way you use your free will. Save yourself from your own enemy. Your inner self is your own enemy. That's over with. Somebody said, I thought this was a boxing channel. That's what you get for thinking. Nobody told you to rely on your own thinking. I'm pretty sure it says do not lean on your own understanding because you're pretty aloof. Somebody says, you just entertainment. Nobody takes you serious. It's not to take me serious. I'm not here to be taken serious. Of course, this is entertainment purposes only. You're not important enough to take me serious anyway. You taking me serious doesn't change the quality of my life at all. Not concerned about what you take serious because I'm not concerned about you. You're a dead thing. Your life is insignificant, irrelevant. You'll never matter in my life at all. You're not even good enough to be a statistic in my shit. You're just a faded number. Somebody calculated to see how many people came into my life today. It's not even a true representation of who came in. That's how insignificant you are. Just another number. Just another click. Not worried about you at all. Talking about somebody don't take me serious. Niggas don't even know, don't even validate your existence. It's facts. What up, though, Scovey? What up, though, Master East? We in the building. Facts. Well, I said, are you a boxer? Yeah, I punch. Go check out the videos on my channel. Yeah, this is a channel that has the punching going on in its videos, okay? You go check out my videos. It's punching going on. Don't you see that glove on that KO guard? Somebody says, this man has no jab. I don't need a jab. All I need to do is knock you out, and then you'll be over with, all right? KO just gonna KO your goofy ass. Don't need no jab, all right? I got 2 right hands. I'm super straight. You see them gloves? Don't you see the gloves on them? Huh? I'm KO guard. Glove up, G-Love, gloves up, guns down. Y'all know what the message is. We finna go to a Third Ward event right now with Jody and Lil Ellis. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We finna go put on a great community event. Gloves up, guns down. You know what I'm saying? Preaching the word of God, preaching the end of gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Preaching the power of free will to the young, to the youth, so that even the children know what God is right here inside of you, inside of me, inside of them. Everybody needs to know what God is, because especially the children, because the children not understanding how to find God. Religion not helping. Pictures of Jesus not helping. It's facts. So we got to tell the children the truth, what God really is, because the religion ain't doing it. Somebody said, what weight you fight at, bro? Whatever weight you weigh. However much you weigh, I got you. Just put the gloves on. You straight. Noel said, bet. I just saw you live, and you looking like you be doing a ring walk. I don't know. It's love. Somebody says, what date that's supposed to happen? We finna go to the Lil Ellis TV event at 5 o'clock today. All right. It's definitely going to be on YouTube after he get through putting it together. So, yeah, we putting up on Jody and Lil Ellis. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV and support the Gloves Up, Guns Down movement, man. We be in the hood throwing block parties with the punching, and, you know, it's a family reunion. Everybody welcome to come out, men, women, children. You feel me? It's the family, one family under God. So we outside punching, making punching great again, doing what we love to do with those that love it too. That's what intelligent souls do, all right? They turn their gifts and their talents into community service. So, you know, take the things that God gave you and use it to serve your others. And then you just get to live in your own particular version of heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the trials and tribulations, because you got to build up your skills, right? You go through the trials and tribulations so that you can become a stronger version of yourself. All right, so we appreciate the trials and tribulations so that we can become more skillful in our craft, in our service. So we want to provide a higher quality of service, so we got to go through a little more trials and tribulations. That's just the game and the levels to the game. As we beat these levels, you got to go up against your test, pass your test, so that you qualify for the next level of skill when it comes to your craft. You feel me? So it's love. We appreciate trials, tribulations. We appreciate hills. You can't go up the mountain on accident. You could probably fall down the mountain on accident, but you can't go up the mountain on accident. You got to put that work in. So salute to everybody on the mountaintop, everybody that put that work in through all the trials and tribulations. We know that it hurt. It's excruciating. It's painful, as life is, but it's worth it. And that's also fact. So shout out to heaven, and, you know, the fact that heaven is worth going through everything that we go through to become Goku, the man on fire, the Super Saiyan, the burning bush, the one who knows the truth, the light that shine bright. Yeah, it's that fire. Y'all know what it is. It's that Holocaust. It's that nuclear vision. We split in the atom. This is schizophrenic. Facts, schizophrenia. Y'all already know that. Somebody says, I'll never lose a fight to a joker who got curly Sue hair. Family, all you trying to do is judge me carnally with your carnal mind, because you stuck in the mind beneath your spine, your head up your ass, engaged in stinking thinking. Soon as you see me, you start thinking about me sexually. You have a problem with lust. And I'm your same sex. You homoerotic. You are a homosexual. You shouldn't become sexual soon as you see the same sex, family. That shouldn't even make you wonder, like, oh, look how this guy, his hair, I would do his hair like this. I don't like, bro, you weird, bro. And I'm not a part of your physical fantasies. What's wrong? If somebody says you fruity, family, I would never judge you. I would never consider you. I would never even validate your existence. You're an irrelevant dead person to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you over here judging me and how I look. You like, oh, look at your hair, look at your skin. You just looking at me, judging me. You asking me, am I fruity? You the one judging me. I would never judge you, bro. I promise you, if you was to get on YouTube live right now, I would never even watch your live to even try to judge you. But you come on my live every chance you get and try to judge me with your 5 physical senses. No, you stuck in your carnal mind, bro. Your soul's stuck down low. You trying to fantasize about me physically is weird because you also a man. You can't have sex with me. You can't take me out on a date. And you talking about you would never lose in a fight. You would never fight me, bro. I would never do anything with you in your life, bro. I would totally ignore you until you're dead and gone. Facts. You're done. I don't care about you. Your life is useless. Facts. Yeah, act like he counted something. Nigga trying to judge me and the nigga don't even count at all. And you don't even count. So with. Somebody up in here said, why y'all glazing this man? Why you trying to hate? And you trying to hate on somebody that don't have hate in their heart. You mad because they don't have the misery. You want misery. Misery loves company. You mad because we not miserable. Because we not in here tearing each other down. Because the people that hang around me not tearing me down. You want to say, why y'all glazing? Yeah, you know why? Because we're not hating. That's why. Because we don't have no hate in our heart. What we got to hate on the next man for? What you got to hate on the next man for when God gave you everything you need for yourself in your own life? You free, and you can use your free will to express your highest creative ability. But instead of that, you up in here talking about why y'all glazing this man? No, this is a community of people who love and support each other. I know you're not used to that. I know you came from a community of haters that hate each other. A bunch of baby mamas and baby daddies and a bunch of pass-arounds in the streets trying to dodge STDs and blame each other for them instead of taking accountability. I know you don't know what it's like to belong to a community of like minds, but if you can raise your frequency, tap into your higher mind, your mind above your spine, perhaps you could join the community of like minds too. I would tell you to subscribe, but at your current vibe, you're going to kill our vibe, and then we're going to kill you. You're going to die up in here. It ain't nothing but gangstars up in here. There's nothing but giant spiritual giants up in here. The sons of God, they come in here and hang out. So you coming to hang out around those, they got the spirit pressure that'll squish you, family. If you don't believe in yourself enough, you can't even hang out in here. You gonna be you in a class for the gods. You in a class over your head, family. This class is beyond human comprehension. If you still using your carnal mind, this ain't where you want to be at. You want to get up out of here. Then you want to try to come in here and try to be a degenerate. Why are you trying to come in here and degenerate or destroy things, family? That's just a toxic habit, and your habit is what's going to create your habitat, your environment. You're destroying your own soul with the habits that you use in your thought patterns. You need to let go of those old thought patterns from the Old Testament and get your new thought patterns from the New Testament when you realize that you are Jesus Christ, the Savior that can save your own life, save your light. Because right now you losing it to the darkness of your ignorance. And ignorance of the law is no excuse. That's over with. Somebody says, this dumbass is back again. Lord have mercy. What's the point of you coming in trying to be a part of my live, talking about you're here? How can you say I'm back again? You're the one that's back again in my live. Why are you in my live complaining, nagging, and trying to spread hate? And you think that you being funny. It's not funny, family. It's really degenerate that's how you spend your time period, going around trying to make other people annoyed. Trying to be an annoyance is a hell of a lifestyle. These lost souls, trolls, I swear to God, them practicing how annoying they can be to random strangers is what makes them feel alive every day. That shit's sad. Shout out to my brother TP Surreal. What up, though, TP, man? Gloves up, guns down, man. We about to get ready to go to that Gloves up, guns down event put on by Lil Ellis TV. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV. Man, we outside. We finna be punching with the people. Y'all know what it is. Somebody said real sad. It is real sad. That's facts. It is crazy. I don't know why they come here. My boy said they love evil. That's sad they love abusing themselves. You the only one that's always with you everywhere you go, and you keep an abusive force in your heart is you. You abusing yourself. It don't matter where this guy finds himself, he hates it. It don't matter where this guy ends up at, he hates being there. He hates being himself, no matter where he is. That's a sad way to live when you the only one that's always with you. That's facts. You the only one going with you everywhere you go and reminding yourself of how much you hate everywhere you are and everyone that's around you. That shit, it's a terrible way to live. But if that's why you want to live your life, you got the free will. Live in hell. You got it. Kirion said, I used to troll a bit and I felt bad and apologized because he's actually a legend and I like listening to this man. Salute. I appreciate that testimony. I appreciate you turning your life around and saying that out loud for the others, man. Salutations to you as well. Salvation and redemption for us all. That's facts. Chris said, I like your channel. Thank you for what you do. That's love. I appreciate you saying that, Chris, and coming through to be one of those souls that glow and shine, that radiation on these haters. These haters need your radiation so you can mutate them. They need that mutation, that transmutation. They need your alchemy, your biochemistry, because they don't feel good, because they don't release the right chemicals, those endorphins. They don't get their dopamine hit from the way they think for themselves. So they out here looking for somebody else. And that shit's sad because your internal chemistry is your internal lab. You the laboratory, you the chemist, the scientist, bro. You ought to be able to use your emotions in a way that's intelligent for yourself. That's facts. Somebody said the demons see hair like wool and they get to tweaking because they know I'm the lamb, Islam. They know I'm the lamb, Islam. They know exactly who I am. That's why they trying to hate him. They trying to block my shine. They don't want me to exercise my mind because they already know how it go down. I'm him for real. It's over with. These boys hating on themselves, but you know, they'll be all right because I'm going to be all right. Facts, because they came out here like a dog pack. Got doggone flea bags running out, cats around. I know. They're going to have to find something to do. Y'all going to start getting a pop. Hey, too many of y'all. Hey, gotta go. Let's go. Get out. Too much. Get out. Get your butt on. Stop trying to shit. I'm going to lay right now. Too much animals going on up here. Trying to. Facts. What up, though? Somebody says, what do you think of Islam, Bree, as a Christian? Who told you that we were Christians? Nobody is a Christian. Y'all gotta stop making weirdo assumptions, family. Stop assuming religions. Religions don't mean shit, fam. That shit's stupid, nigga. God is above all religions. All right, look at the love. It's love.
When I say, y'all be the spirit, because y'all just warm my soul when I see y'all.
What up, though? What's up, my boy?
Oh.
Chilling.
Girl.
Gotta be love. Big G-O-D.
I love y'all. Like, it's crazy and strange. Oh, I love y'all so much.
We love you too.
And I think about y'all more than y'all know. And that's why I asked though, like, do I be getting on y'all nerves? I don't know, it's something. I just love it.
It's God. All glory be to God. That's fast, can't you?
And I love how it just,
It's all good.
it's gold. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are my goals. Like, I want y'all goals.
Man, that's love.
That is love.
I appreciate you dropping that love on us. We need that.
Facts.
Hey. Yeah. You already know what's going on.
That's
Thanks. Alright, we love you. Big love, big love. God sent us love in real life through real people. And there's people up in here trying to troll. Don't even represent actual life. Y'all niggas lame. Weird ass niggas. Somebody say he's definitely a false prophet. That's crazy. You feel me? Showing love is a good thing. That's crazy. But the trolls still in here trying to hate on me, even though God's showing them so they can see love coming to me. I couldn't have planned on nobody coming up and getting all that love, spreading all that love, coming over here giving us hugs, long ass hugs. Yeah, they're real hugs, real love. And y'all still trying to hate, talking about this man doesn't represent God. Y'all is just talking to be talking. God's showing y'all in real life. It's real love, real angels. On time, God's timing, right where you can see. Somebody says, we're not hating, we're just calling you out. You're not calling out God, then you're wasting your call. If you're not using your call to call God, you wasting your call. You're an idiot. Somebody says, you're full of hate. How am I full of hate when strangers in my community walk up to me for hugs and love and I catch it on camera? How can you say I'm full of hate when you see us giving love to our neighbors in real time? That just shows you how much you hate yourself and how you hate. You just hate and you just want to hate. You ain't even making no sense. I'm putting it right in your face. It's nothing but love surrounding me. You looking at the love while you're trying to hate. That shit crazy. You losing. You're a loser, fam. You're not winning, bro. You're dumb. And you're being exposed for how stupid you are when it's happening in real time. These boys can't even, they ask for signs from God. When God show them the signs, they criticize the signs. When God send them signs and miracles so that they can see for themselves, they reject the signs and the miracles just so that they can keep on hating. That's over with. Somebody says, I don't even hate you, bro. You're just angry all the time. What does my anger have to do with your hate? I can be angry as much as I want to be angry. That has nothing to do with how you choose to feel. You choose your own feelings, fam. I can be angry as much as I want to. That doesn't make you a hoe-ass nigga. If you decide to be a hoe-ass nigga, it's because you decided to be a hoe-ass nigga. Dumb bitch. You talking about I'm always angry. I am always whatever I choose to be. And I still don't look down on nobody. As angry as I can be, I still wouldn't come and try to hate on you because you ain't even worthy of my attention span. That's how you know I'm worth your attention span. You over here trying to tell me how you feel about me, and I don't even have to listen to you. I could just ignore you. You want to communicate with me. I don't even validate you. I don't even know you exist. I don't know who you are, but you still trying to get your opinion to matter to me. And you want to see me respond to your opinion too. Come on, fam. Then you're gonna talk about we calling you out. Why would you waste your call calling me? Call God. Do what's intelligent with your free will, with your life. Use your life to experience living with God. Somebody says, but you do listen. If I listen, that make you feel good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm that important in your life that if I listen to you, you feel good. That's how important I am in your life. I'm a source of God for you. Because feeling good is feeling God. God is good. That's crazy. Somebody says you're insecure. Insecure about what, family? You're not making sense. I have a love life. All right. You see this right? This wife right here. I have someone who loves me, who sacrifices their life to be with me. How am I insecure? This lady sacrificed her body to produce children for me so that we can have a family. How am I insecure? We own a home, we own transportation, and people in our neighborhood walk up on us and give us hugs and love. What are you talking about? Somebody says, oh man, she need to work out. She is working out. That's why she in here. What are you talking about?
Are you dumb?
They gotta be stupid.
Are you dumb?
Facts. Then somebody says, my 600-pound life. Then you trying to hate on my life. You just are a hater. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all only came in here to try to troll and to try to hate. Somebody says, fair play, but you need to get that chip off your shoulder. No, I don't. God gave me what I needed. If God put a chip on my shoulder, glory be to God and his plan. He knows what I need to do to make sure I achieve what he sent me for. So you arguing with God and what God put me at on my life, that's over with. I don't understand what y'all trying so hard to be haters for, but it's just nasty and disgusting, family. That's crazy. Somebody says, you need to find a white girl, bro. Black women got attitudes. Family, I'm married. This is not a girl. This is a female, a woman. This is a God in the flesh. You are still a little high school kid, fam. I'm not looking for somebody to have sex with. I'm not looking for you talking about get a white girl. What are you talking about? I have children. That's over with. I have duties and responsibilities, obligations. My life is soul tied. It's not some, oh, you need to find, ain't no none of that, family. I got to go the rest of my life dealing with the decisions that I have already made. I don't understand what these people are on, family. This lady sacrificed her life to be with me, and you talking about get a white girl. That's not even a such thing as a white girl anyways. When we speaking in law, we got jurisdiction. We don't speak colloquially like y'all do. We speak law only, family. All respect due to the law. That's facts. Somebody says, damn, that's what's up. How old you is, brother? I'm 24. I'm older than you. I'm older than everybody in this chat. I'll forever be older than all y'all. My soul just decided to come back. I've been here many times before. Talking about how old am I? Nigga, what are you talking about? Time can't measure me. Time is a measurement. Mint, fam. Time don't even exist. It just exists inside of your mind. It's a fictitious entity, fam. Somebody said that hater has no girls at all. That's facts. They definitely don't have a healthy long-term relationship to speak of or to speak on. These niggas is low down, dirty, degenerate heathens that can't keep a happy long-term relationship at all. That's facts. Chris says, you're on the right track. Ignore these weirdos. The weirdos don't have no effect on KO at all. I'm 100% walking with God. Somebody says, I'm 42, idiot. You ain't older, family. I'm older than time is. You're 42 and you're alone. You're a hater. You're hateful. Your organs are failing. You're about to die from preventable illnesses. That's facts. Talking about you talking devilish. The only thing devilish is dying from preventable illnesses because you ain't intelligent enough to prevent preventable illnesses. How the fuck is you gonna die from some preventable shit? And then gonna come in here like you got some type of life advice. You're an idiot, bro. You're dying from shit that literally you don't have to die from. Straight taking you out. Not worried about you. You hate yourself and you hate your health. You're addicted to doctor visits and prescription drugs, bro. That's over with. Cut it out. Why would somebody take the advice from a nigga that can't keep his own life? That's sad. You trash, boy. I bet you say it's hereditary because your mama was trash too. Your grandma, your grandpa, dead, dying from preventable trash. All of y'all. He says, I'm a pro boxer. I don't drink or do nothing. You projecting. I don't know what you do in your personal life. I don't care about you. What I do know is you're a hater hating, trying to spread hate, and only haters do that. All right? There's no way you can represent God by spreading hate and trying to talk down on others, family. So you are automatically identifying yourself as disgruntled. All you're doing is what a hater does, bro. Look at your actions. Look at your words. Look at what you choose to do. Look how you choose to interact with others. Somebody said, yeah, he's projecting for sure. We're all projectors. That's how we reflect. Self-reflection comes from self-projection. We're all projecting. That's facts. Somebody says, haters getting inside your head, bro, weak ass mindset. Inside of my mind is Christ. So no matter if haters get in my head or not, all they gonna do is meet God. God is in my head. So let all the haters come inside that can fit. They all gonna end up being with God, right where they should be. I have the golden dome, the illuminated mind, pineal gland on constant shine. And then you're talking about something. You're letting haters get inside your head. Okay, great, nigga. That's what the purification process is for. That's what the detox process is for. That's why I have a fire inside. It's gonna light your ass up. Somebody says, you're devilish, your tongue speaks nothing but blasphemy. That's what they said to Jesus. I am Jesus. John 10:33. I'm doing the same thing Jesus did, and you're saying the same thing that the hater said to Jesus. You're the hater who hates Jesus every time you meet him, even when you meet him through me. That's over with. Somebody says, you're devilish talking about reincarnation. Family, this not my first life, not my last life. Life goes on. Sorry to tell you. Somebody said, reincarnation is blasphemy, and so is Jesus. Jesus is blasphemy too. John 10:33. And Jesus got a resurrection and a reincarnation too. So you hate Jesus. You hate the resurrection of Jesus. You hate the Bible, family. You hate the word of God. You hate God when he expresses himself through humans. You just hate God. You John 15:18. Y'all just haters. Y'all hate God. Y'all hate Jesus. Somebody says you aren't Jesus. You only telling Jesus he not Jesus because you hate Jesus. You're an antichrist. Every time you come across Christ, you try to convince Christ that he's not Christ. Every single time. Somebody said resurrection is not the same as reincarnation. Yes, it is. Why did none of the disciples recognize Jesus when he resurrected? Jesus resurrected and nobody recognized him. That's reincarnation, family. You're an idiot. The only one recognized Jesus when he resurrected was Mary Magdalene, the one you hate the most. You're an idiot. Shut up. Y'all don't got it. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all niggas is absolute trash and y'all not even going off of anything solid. Degenerates. Why did they not recognize Jesus when he was resurrected? Look at them. They scrambling. Idiots. All of them dumb. Everybody in your religion is retarded. Facts. Somebody says, you cannot live multiple lives. You cannot. You are blasphemous. Yes, I am John 10:33. That is correct. I am John 10:33. Somebody said recantation is Hindu shit. Yeah, that's what happens when you pay the end dues. You got to pay your dues, and those dues are due within you. You got to pay the end dues. Yup, you're going to have to be Hindu. Eastern. The sun rises on the east. So if you want to be the risen son of God, you're going to have to do what the east does, and that's rise. This Eastern philosophy. Eastern philosophy is the philosophy of the sun that has risen, the risen sun. Y'all still Western. That's where the sun falls. Y'all are the fallen ones. That's facts. Somebody says you're built like a sweet biscuit. That's because you have sweet biscuits in your mind. That's the type of person you are. That's your comparison. That you don't. Instead of comparing me to God, you compare me to biscuits because you don't care about God. You care about biscuits. That's your own personal life. That's the level of cognitive development that you got going on. Somebody said, "Why you sweating, big boy?" Because I am detoxing. Because I don't like parasites hanging out in my system. So I detox them using that heat. I use that fire, that flame, that Daniel 3:25. That's facts. That's facts. Jah said in the Bible, it says, ye are gods, and the body is the temple. You need no church when your body is your temple. That's facts. Somebody said, what are you trying to achieve? Awareness, enlightenment in the children of our society so that the children know where God is and create a community based off of their awareness of God. These people took God away from the children. I'm coming to give God back to the children. They took God out of the school. So I came to put God back into their minds, into their understanding. These people use religion to give you a middleman. So I'm coming to give you a direct access to the God that's within you. All you got to go is within yourself, and you got direct access to the God they tried to teach you to come to them for. You don't got to go to no one else. Okay, all you gotta do is awaken the God within. Book link is in the description of this live video. This book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. God is within you. You don't need a middleman. You don't need a religion. You don't need an outsider. You don't need an external. God gave you everything that you need within you. You have free will. Do what you need to do. Learn from your trials and your tribulations. That's it. Learn from your trials, your tribulations. Learn from your experience and adapt, adjust. That's facts. Somebody says, bro, you couldn't box yourself out of a kindergarten. You think that we're talking about boxing and you're trying to insult me and my ego as far as boxing, and we in here giving the keys to heaven. We in here walking with God. We spiritual. This is the GhODCast, and you trying to talk down on me in reference to some gloves when all I scream is gloves up, guns down to spread punching around. We just trying to get the community to stop shooting each other. I'm talking about the kids, the YNs. We trying to get them to put their guns down and pick the gloves up, and you trying to talk down on me whether I can box or not has nothing to do with the point. I don't care. Somebody says, ain't no walking with God. We walking people down. We not walking people down. We walking with God. So if you see people you need to walk down, you hate yourself, and you only walking down the people that look like you. You don't walk down people that don't look like you, which is sad because it shows that you hate yourself. You're looking for yourself to walk down on. You skip everybody that don't look like you. That's self-hate. Gangsters don't go out there looking for white boys or nerds or females or none of that. They go out there looking for other gangsters that look exactly how they look, that talk like they talk, walk like they walk, dress like they dress, like you're trying to kill yourself. You hate yourself, family. That's facts. You should cut it out. Yeah, these people super sad. They just trying to hate, and they trying to hate for nothing. Somebody says, how do you know that free will is real? Because you chose to be on this channel with me, just like you can choose to leave. You got your own free will. You choose to do what you keep choosing all day, every day. You are the living proof. If you don't know the proof, it's because you don't count yourself because you're not self-accountable. You have to become self-accountable. Eric A said, fuck them, talk your talk, bro. That's love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live, man. We need that encouragement. We need that motivation. We need that community. We need our brothers and our others. It's the upliftment that uplifts the child within that becomes the risen. In order to raise the child, you have to uplift the child. And that's why we need this upliftment, man. Shout out to the community, keeping each other uplifted and motivated. This is that inspiration. Because when inspiration meets its expiration, you need respiration. So we respire. This is that respiration for the community, that currency that we currently allow to flow through us to our others. You feel me? The inhale for the exhale. Inhale the Spirit of God, exhale the Spirit of God for rejuvenation, revitalization, so that you can get that cellular structure to produce stem cells instead of cancer cells. That's facts. You want to produce those stem cells instead of cancer cells. That's facts. Man, that's love. Soul 999 Rebel said, end of this month and every month I will be donating super chats. Man, that's love. I appreciate that spirit for being in your heart and for you to allow that spirit to move through you. That's the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit of God, man. And the more we allow God to work through us, the better our life becomes, because God knows how to live our life better than us. God is the source of abundance, abundant wealth, abundant health. So as we begin to practice the principles of God and divine alignment with God's law, we open the doors to infinite health and wealth anyway. So, shout out to God, man. Glory be to God. What we call money is God's currency. God's currency is infinite. So we can have as much of God's infinite currency, infinite wealth, infinite money as we can produce through right alignment with God's laws and God's plan. God is supreme. I don't understand why the haters hate God, but instead of hating God, you should walk with God. It's love. That's facts. Let's run it up to the Most High. What up, though, Rain City Raspy? That's love. I appreciate Rain City Raspy said, stay positive in these trying times of division. Facts. They trying to get us on the west side. We on the east side. In a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up to the east side. That's facts. Yeah, man. Somebody says, we all must unite others like KO God, the co-gods, and unite the world through strength and unity. Communication is key. If we must do telepathy, then so be it. You definitely gonna have to use telepathy and star codes, because, they not gonna let you talk to their demographic when they controlling the airwaves. They don't want you to wake up their customers or their consumers. They need customers. They need slaves. So, yeah. They don't want you to stop people from going to the stores and buying products emotionally. They trying to have control over these people's emotions, and you trying to give people emotional intelligence. So you are at war. There are people who do not want you to have emotional intelligence, and so they trying to stop you. It's a spirit war. It's like Star Wars. You gotta be Jedi. They trying to play mind tricks, but you gotta use your focus. That's the light of God. God's light is the laser beam. The sunbeam is the laser beam. Star Wars. Gotta use your chakras. Make sure you got the right color laser beam, right color light going on. Facts. Y'all know what it is. It's easy. This is the way that God gave us life. He put it into simple terms, and everybody complicating it. They keep calling it a complex. It's not complex. It's not vexing or perplexing. It's just trials and tribulations so that you can train your free will. So y'all train your free will on earth so that you can create heaven on earth. You got to be the name of God, because God's name is hollow. It's a hologram. It's a holograph. You got to be God's name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. That's facts. It got to be love. This is Awaken the God Within. This book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description of this live video and get you one. This is a passport to your divine memory. This is a passport to heaven on earth. This is your remembrance. This your key. This the master key. Get you right back into your memory, your confidence. What up, though? See, a lot of y'all lost the confidence necessary to exercise. Somebody says, by who? By God. It is the Father who does his works through me, the Creator, creating through everything you see. Facts. Facts. My boy Soul Rebel said, y'all don't sleep on this, man. Awaken the God within. That's facts. Real neighborhood hero for sure. Somebody said, how'd you write the book? Like, how long was the process, if you don't mind me answering? The process was probably like a week or two. Know what I'm saying? I just had to figure out how to create a demographic or a niche in my mind. I didn't want to write the book in a way that was marginalized in communities. I wanted to write the book in a way to include the highest level of diversity. I can write more books, of course. The information is expensive. So just trying to figure out how to reach the widest audience, and then niching down when it comes to who I present myself to in the form of an audience, right? So, at the end of the day, the message is for who it's for. It's not for who it's not for. You don't want that to keep you, complacent or procrastinating. And I need, and more than anything, I wrote the book for me, right? More than anything, I wrote the book for me to free myself from the Old Testament so that I could experience the New Testament, my New Testament, free myself from my Old Testament so that I could create and enjoy my New Testament. You feel me? So I freed myself by creating a passport for myself, and if anybody else can use it, man, you are more than welcome. It worked for me. People want me to write another book, which I will do. I will get to. But KO just doing a lot, going through a whole lot of human limitations. So, excuse my human limitations as I express my God. It's love. Awaken the God within. KO God. You see them punching gloves on there, them boxing gloves on that boy? Yeah. Knocking demons out, knocking out old paradigms, old way of thinking, knocking out the Old Testament, knocking out the old life, making space for the new life. That Revelations 21. Facts. Gotta put them gloves on, knock some things out the way so I can be ready for that Revelations 21. Facts. What up, though? Also, melanin in the building is love. Appreciate you, CC. Facts. It gotta be love. That's what God is. Whole lot of love and a whole lot of punching. You feel me? My boy said, I salute the movement, child of God. That's facts. We all are the children. Somebody says, will a storm God cause storms? We don't understand your question, so we don't have an answer for you. Plus, we don't have to have an answer for you anyway. We happy being alive. We live in gratitude. Whatever God got in the plan, we appreciate and accept it. We go through the highs and we go through the lows. We enjoy the bitter and the sweet. Up, down, left, right, light and dark. Yin yang twins. So shout out to God for whatever. God gonna bring the storm, glory be to the storm. God gonna bring the new harvest, glory be to the new harvest. We appreciate all seasons, understanding that this too shall pass. So remain steadfast, because this too shall pass. You're gonna get your new harvest. So practice reaping what you sow every day in a row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. All right, so practice living your dream life by learning how to use your free will right, using Earth as training grounds. You're only on Earth temporarily to get your free will trained so that you can create heaven. Then you'll be in heaven forevermore. It's like riding a bike. You feel me? Like, just come to Earth, learn how to ride a bike, and then know how to ride a bike forevermore. Just get your bike on. You feel me? Like, what's up? Y'all afraid of Earth when you supposed to be using Earth. Y'all afraid of training when you supposed to be using training. Why are you afraid to train? Train. All right. Neighbor. Gotta be love. Big love. How you gonna be upset that you got free will and you gotta train it? They mad they gotta train their free will. They start being victims instead. Facts. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. The Bible. That's facts. How you gonna come to Earth and be mad at training and then try to blame God, blame others, blame yourself? You mad. These boys mad because they got to train their own free will. That's the most beautiful thing you could ever do. Train your free will to create your own version of heaven. That's the most beautiful gift God could ever give, man. Y'all put some love on the live, man. Y'all subscribe, join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine. Put some love on the live for me one time. Run us up, man. If y'all understand these messages, stick around, because there's more, okay? There's more. My boy said, freestyle today, I never know. So it is what it is. Always. You gotta see what's up. Cecil said, I got the verses down pat. Patricia, that's what's up, man. Keep rocking. Don't stop. And he said, you got the verses down pat. Oh, that's love. You know I'm gonna keep rocking. I ain't gonna stop. It is what it is. Facts. CC, what you talking about? Cause what? Cause consequences. Cosmic powers. You know what it says? They want to be on Earth but don't know how to live. Shit, they better learn how to live. They ain't got nothing but life. You got time and opportunity. You got the rest of your life to figure out how to live life right. So you'll be all right. Stop being a hater and come to the light. Time for you to be the Christ. All right? Somebody says, how to become God of the cosmos. You already are God of the cosmos. You're already causing consequences. Just learn how to cause the consequences you appreciate by evolving and making the adaptations, okay? You have to adapt as you move forward and grow from being a minor to a major, from being immature to being mature. All you have to do is stay on your maturation, all right? That's facts. Just keep on growing up. Never stop growing up. That's facts. 7 said, how you remember. Facts. Will said, you got that right. That's facts. Edmund said, what's good, my G? Big G-O-D. You know, we OD on that inner G. That's facts, man. It's all good. It's all God. It's all love. You know that. Gloves up, guns down. Finna go to a Gloves up, guns down event hosted by Lil Ellis TV. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV on YouTube. Gloves up, guns down, man, for the community. Y'all know what it is. Man, I want to smack that boy for real, for real. One day at a time, every day in a row. That's facts. Somebody said, someone asked you who you knocked out last month. Why you all in that person's mouth? Why you worried about what they worried about? Now I'm kicking you out. That's over with. I don't appreciate people your type. Somebody says, what weight you fight at? Whatever weight you weigh at. Facts. I fight at whatever your weight is. Get in the gloves. Stop looking for excuses. I'm here for you.
Just by thinking about it. Meet base.
That's fact. My boy Will said that part off the rip. Somebody says, bro, go live more than training. And I'm still better than everybody you know in your personal life. Everybody in your family tree or beneath me. That's facts. I'll beat up everybody blood related to you. That's over with. And tell anybody that in your family that heard me, your friend group, tell them we can line it up. I'll put it on wax. Over with. I said they internet warriors. That's all right. We'll catch them at the gas station because they car need gas for shit show. All the way up in the sky. That's why I'm the light and they are not. Boy, you better stop. Swear to God, I don't drop, but I'll send some shots, yeah. Raining down, Star Wars. These are sunbeams, doing all these sun things. These niggas don't understand why I'm the leader of the thing. They don't see. They don't got the inner eye like me. The inner eye to let them see through everything that they despise. They got hating eyes, but I realize that real eyes recognize real lies and don't accept it. It's me. I'm the one that's ahead of the rest. That's why I am the head. I'm the best. I'm ahead of the class. That's why I'm teaching. You already know I got more proof about the truth than your deacon. That's real. I swear to God, I'm the one that's outside in the field. I'm doing what they're afraid to do. Fuck how you feel. I'm saying what they're afraid to say. Shoot a nigga in the neck on TV the other day. Tried to scare the truth tellers away. Not going like that. I already know it's me. I'm bringing that light back. Even when they bring night back, I'm shining right through it. You already know it's me, the best to do it, paying dues. I'm the one that's off the noose and you still lose. Giving my shit back to God. You got the blues, blue chakra. Tell the truth, now who shot you? I swear to God, we know who done it, who did it. They already know that I am committed, never stopping. Swear to God, I'm off the top, off the dome. Swear to God, my soul is at home. I ain't Rome. I don't gotta roam. I'm the prodigal son that already took it back to the father. Swear to God, I went farther than y'all did when you jumped off the cliff. I went to the bottom of the bottomless pit, nigga. Ain't no bottom to hit, and that's why this is as fly as it get. I spread my angel wings when I broke out that cocoon. Y'all was afraid of the doom. Yeah, it came too soon. Somebody say, do a Christian rap. I'm not a Christian. I am Christ. I don't do what you like. I'm the light. I just show them right. I'm the path. Swear to God, you down bad. You trying to laugh. And I don't give a damn, my nigga. I don't need a bath. I'm way up in the holy water. Yeah. In that holy water. Yeah. Walking on water, yeah, that water inside of my body. Summa cum laude, how I graduated. These niggas get mad when they realize I was made by greatness. By the greatest, big G-O-D. He's the one who created me. That's why he proud of me. Yeah, I am a prodigy. O-D, O-D, on that inner G. You can't see? It is me. I am he. The image of God. The image without a blemish or scars. These niggas get mad because I be showing my heart. Heart on my sleeve and they're afraid to do it. I done risen. I'm like a Buddhist. I am like the Buddha, golden lotus. This the pedal when you notice, yeah, the tree of life is inside. The central nervous system is made out of light. His light, swear to God, took flight. With his might, got the Midas touch. They ain't light as us. Heart on the scale with a feather. Don't weigh as much. Why you waiting up? I don't wait too much. I don't weigh enough. I am the light, light speed, God speed. I'm the one that had to do it so I could show them all, so God see, God glory. Been that, for sure. Salute, though. Cameron, what up, though? Facts, y'all know what it is. Y'all subscribe, put some love on the live, man. We outside. Somebody said this freestyle a banger. I appreciate that, soul. You feel me? I appreciate that Javante Godspeed, for sure. You feel me? But what's that? Even when it don't rhyme, it's gas. Gasoline, Hey, what they trying to get to? What y'all, this what y'all want me on? Somebody says you're a prophet. Anybody that tells the truth is a prophet. And family, you only profit from telling the truth. You can't profit from being a liar. Liabilities cost you, all right? Everybody that tells the truth is a prophet because that's what prophecy is. Prophecy is the truth. As soon as you tell the truth, you'll be a prophet too. Facts. As soon as you do what prophets do.
My name is Chuck. I'm excited to be here in San.
Facts. You'll be a prophet too. As soon as you do what prophets do. Pay your dues. Facts. Big respect, Kane. You know that. It gotta be love. G love. God's love. Y'all put some love on the live. Subscribe. We outside shining bright so we all can see. It's the same God inside of you that's inside of me. That's facts. Awaken the God within. God is within you. Book link is available in this live, in the description of this live. Click the link in the description of this live. Book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. Facts. Let me get this out of the light. Shadow God said, nice book. I appreciate that, man. It's a little passport to get you back into heaven, inside of your own memory, your remembrance. You don't remember who you are. And that was your only problem. They never wanted you to know. They ain't want you to have direct access to God. They want you to go through their religions. They want you to go through their leaders. They want you to be under their control, under their guidance, under their direction. KO came and gave you the greatest secret known to man. I came and gave you the greatest secret known to man. Where God is. That's all you ever needed to know. Facts. The one thing they never needed you to know, I done told you and you want to argue with me. That's crazy. The trolls want to come in here and argue with the truth. All right, well, keep being a slave to your commercials then. Keep being a slave to your education, to your master's degrees. All the way up. Swear to God. All the way up. They know where we are. Chilling with the stars in that, what they call it, outer space. Put it in their face. They ran out of space, but God gave us what we needed anyways. Always, long hallways, father's house and mansion. Somebody says, nah, they bullying. They trying to be a bully. I don't even know why they would try to bully the messenger, the only one brave enough to bring them the truth that everybody been hiding from them on purpose. You live in a world full of liars lying to you so that you can believe in their commercials and become a consumer to their products. I'm the one bring you the truth so that you can be the highest version of you and you want to tear me down. You want to be a slave? You want to be enslaved to commercials. You want to be enslaved to products. You want to be enslaved to other people's judgments, to other people's opinions. You want to be enslaved. That's crazy. Somebody says, long hallways make it out the maze. That's facts. They stuck in the days, weekdays, waiting on the weekend for the week to end. What up, though, Big C? Or what's that? I popped in right on time. What's good, KO? Shit, God is. You feel me? All the time. Shadow God said they wouldn't talk that shit in person. They absolutely would not talk that shit in person. They not half as disrespectful as they think they are on this internet. Chokehold BBQ said, man, you need your own anime show. You look like a hero in an anime show. That's love. Chokehold, BBQ. We gonna have to get that manifestation to come through. I appreciate you. We definitely gonna work on that. We got the rest of our life to make that happen. So we gonna do it, my boy, cause lifelong, we here. You feel me? We got the rest of our life to be creative and to express our creativity and share it with those who appreciate our art. So yeah, we're gonna be creative as co-creators, creating our own artwork in life. Shout out to all the co-creators, all the co-guards. Shout out to everybody that know that we got a long life left to live to express our free will and learn how to get our free will right. It don't matter what we've been through. It doesn't matter how hard our past or our Old Testament is. We get a New Testament. Shout out to our Old Testament, the hard times, but we got a New Testament when we figured out how to reap what we sow every day in a row, your boat, but we practicing. And that's just all it is. We're going to keep practicing being righteous with God. Somebody said, is it okay to eat low vibrational food sometimes? Always walk with God. God going to transmute all energies. All right? As long as you walking with God and you doing what God's spirit move you to do, you going to get what you need to get. All right? That's facts. God going to give you the fruit. Keep faith in God and let God's spirit move through you. Stay faithful to God's plan because God is working his plan through you. So, practice not skipping your red flags. All right? A lot of people get so used skipping the red flags. Red means stop. That's the stop sign. Stop light. Red light district. Red chakra. Root chakra. You know what I'm saying? Elevate. Keep walking with God. Keep being progressive. Keep being on your journey. This is a journey. Somebody says, do you think Charleston White is getting out of control, bro? No, Charleston White is being a shock jock therapist. This is shock jock therapy. So nah, Charleston White is a shock jock comedian. It's shocking because it has to be a rude awakening for those who ain't getting their electrical flow. The electricity coming straight from God through Zeus. Jesus. Got to send down that lightning bolt. So yeah, we definitely need somebody to continue shocking you out of the things you comfortable believing. Because you need to give your belief directly to God and God only. Somebody says, how do you say your name on YouTube? I am KO God. I am co-God. I am co-creator, co-creating in cooperation with God's eternal laws. So yeah, it's KO God. The H is silent, just like in Ghost. Holy Ghost, Holy God. I spell God like you spell ghost. It's just KO God. Somebody said, do you think Charleston White is getting out of control? Nah, see, he preparing y'all for me. I'm Charleston Christ. He Charleston White. I'm Charleston Christ. And there's levels to this. So, shout out to everybody that's on the level you on to help you get up to the new level. Because I am the upper class. Everybody can't just come up here too fast. They try to come up here, but they lose their little life. They get to spinning out of control. They get dizzy. They get nauseous. They get migraines. They start arguing. They start throwing up. You can't just come in here with KO. This is the hyperbolic time chamber for Super Saiyans only. This is only for gods. This is only for your soul, for your spirit, for your consciousness. If you try to come in here as a carnal-minded troll, a lost soul, I'll spin your top off. We inspire and expire up in here. It's spiraling. It's spiraling. They spiraling out of control. We spiraling in control. But spiraling is spiraling. That's facts. So, be careful coming up in here. Big C said the punching pastor. You heard me? That's facts. Because I'll punch your pastor. You heard me? That's facts. I don't know what they talking about. Any religion, anywhere, I'll punch on your leaders. Facts. Tell them king versus king. Let's go to war. Take me to your leader. Your leader versus me. What's up? Take me to your leader. KO trying to punch. Make punching great again.
The only way.
Somebody says promote the event at 5 that starts in 10 minutes. It is 3:54 over here. The event starts in an hour and 10 minutes over here.
Delicious watermelons from the harvest.
Y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV on YouTube. Lil Ellis TV. We got an event in an hour, not 10 minutes. In an hour and 10 minutes over here. Facts. Facts, it's an exorcism. We removing demons round by round here. You feel me? Somebody said we need the channel name. It's let's say it's 451 over here in Ohio. Yeah, we in Texas. The channel name is Lil Ellis TV. It's Lil Ellis TV on YouTube. Lil Ellis TV. That's facts. Y'all go put some love on Lil Ellis TV, man. We outside in the community, gloves up, guns down. Spreading the love of God, spreading the remembrance of God, spreading, you know what I'm saying? That community vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Yeah. I said the pastor with all the facts. What up, though? Facts, Lil Ellis TV, facts. Yo, I'm Larry. Put the link to Lil Ellis TV in the chat. See if I can, pin the message. There you go. Joe Vaughn said, I've been watching your boxing vids. You definitely putting in the work. I appreciate you, just love, because I'm definitely putting in the work. I'm alive every day. I'm outside every day. Gloves up, guns down. I am the best street boxer alive on your planet. I punch with whoever want to punch. If you want to punch, get in the gloves. It's easy work. Evan said, Grand Rising, God, peace and blessings. Grand Rise, God, peace and blessings to you, God. Facts. Grand Rising, radiate. They need that radiation. They need that nuclear holocaust, that nuclear vision. Facts. Awaken the God Within. Link in the description of this video. Book available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. Facts. Somebody said, let's spar. Pull up. We got an event today at 5 o'clock. Facts. Sparring is therapy. Somebody said, how long have you been boxing for? For the rest of my entire life. Facts. KO been boxing for the rest of my life. It's over with. What up, though? DS. Big love. Gloves up, guns down. Somebody says, are you planning on turning pro? God got my plans. You got to ask God about my plans. My plans in God's hands. It's facts. All glory be to God. Follow the journey, though. You feel me? Stick with me through the journey. It is whatever it is. I'm on that. Somebody said, the fuck is that on your head? It's a crown. God gave it to me and I won't put it down. I'm a Nazarite. I'm Jesus of Nazareth. Like Samson, my boy. This right here, this is a mushroom cloud. You know how when you drop the atomic bomb and you split the atom? This is the mushroom cloud. I split the atom. Crown chakra activated. Facts. It's a nuclear holocaust. I got the same thing on my head that Jesus Christ had on his head. He said, not gonna lie, that looks like doo-doo. It looks like doo-doo to you because doo-doo is the image that you have stuck in your mind because you're a child. Only children are fond of doo-doo enough to keep doo-doo as a main comparison, to compare the things that they see. If you had a higher level of cognitive development, you would compare this to other symbolic things, but you don't have those symbols in your mind. The only symbol in your mind is doo-doo. So that's just you and the level that you able to understand. I got the same hair that all of the higher-ups had, but you don't know that because you don't know any of the higher-ups. If you look at the image of Buddha, Buddha has his hair twisted into the same style type twist that I got mine in. Mine just overgrown because I'm him like that. But you don't have that comparison. You have doo-doo as a comparison because that's the level you on. That's facts. These boys be idol worshiping, but they only worshiping the idols that they are aware of. It's not like they comparing me to something that they are unaware of. Niggas is just unaware. Somebody said, you just a certified yapper. Yeah, that pays my bills. So being a certified anything pays your bills. You should be certified or something. Go get you a certificate or something. Go get certified or something. I'm straight on my end. TJ said, every troll online gets offline after crossing my boy. That's facts. They idiots. I don't know why they don't carry their own cross. Why y'all trying to cross me? Carry your own cross, and greater works than these shall you do. But how you gonna do greater works if you ain't carrying your cross. Cowards. Boys is cowards out here, bruh. They want to criticize other people but don't want to be self-accountable for the way they use their free will. Jovan said it's crazy what they allow their mind to conceive. That's facts. Back this said King Solo Man. Facts. King Solo Dolo. I co-solo. That's facts. I co with God. I am KO God, co-God, co-creator. I co-solo. Somebody said it looks like the top of your hair is trying to escape. It's just trying to reach you. It's trying to reach out and remind the lost souls that they ain't got to be lost no more. It's like Rapunzel hair when she dropped it down from the mountaintop. Look, somebody else said, look, somebody named Jose, bro got poop on his head. That just shows you how high they've developed their mind, their mind's eye. You ain't gotta delete all the kids. They just children. They kids. They play with poop in their brain, in their mind. Facts. My boy says they know not what they do. They do not even know what they think. That's facts. Somebody said you should try to teach them why it's a good thing that they're lost right now instead of telling them why it's so bad. Maybe that might work. Just something different. Shit, give it a shot. You let God's spirit move through you. You do it. Do what God sent you here to do. Yo, I'm Larry. Go. Don't try to put it on me. Put it on yourself. That transmission came to you through you. You here too. You alive. Get it popping. Work for God. Put that God work in. Back just said facts. That's over with. Off the rip. What said they bald and ungrateful. No fruits. That's sad. They got the acidic fruits. That boy Larry said, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about starting my YouTube shit back up. Might fuck around. Shit, fuck around and find out. You feel me, Larry? I got you for sure. I'm support that, Larry. Run it. Step on the gas, my boy. I said, facts. Soon they will join the KO God army. That's the revelation. That's the rapture. That's facts, Kane. They gon' wake up, whether it be a rude awakening or not. It is what it is out this mother. You feel me? Truth be told. Said every YouTuber got some hater in his chat for sure. That's facts. Every soul has haters. Every soul has haters in their life. Since we were children, we've had haters surrounding us trying to cast doubt. We have a hater inside of us. We have the yin and the yang. So yeah, it's a hater inside of you trying to hate on you too, trying to doubt, trying to stop you from achieving your potential. Trying to say, maybe we not good enough. Maybe it's too early. We don't have enough money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk down on us. They not gonna like it. They gonna think we crazy. If we do that, if it's a hater, yeah, it's negative. It's a negative Nancy inside trying to stop you from being your highest self-esteem. When I say everybody ain't gonna love you, you ain't gotta worry about the facts, because all you need to do is rock with God, big G-O-D. Big God. Because the haters hate God. That's the haters hate God. That's facts. That's facts, Jovan. It gotta be like that. God gonna win. God already won. God the winner. The parasitic critic. What up, though? Awesome God. The parasitic critic said, I've been told all my life that I can't be independent. I can't be creative. I have to wait. I have to be submissive. I realize that intrusive and external forces are bringing me down from enlightenment. That's facts. God is within you. So you don't need external voices. You need to tune out all the voices that's trying to get into your ear and listen to that voice that no ear can hear. The voice inside of your mind is the voice of God, your first mind. Everybody second guess their first mind, and that be the problem. T-Dub, TRK, TWTRKO the FV said, hey, gang, don't even read the haters, bro. Keep up the grind. That's love. Shout out to the Parasitic Critic, man, for understanding exactly what we're going through. Somebody says, you about to punch something down, KO? I'll never know. I'll never know. I ain't never know. Somebody says, twin, tell me, twin, please, twin. What is happening? What is you talking about? Somebody named EBK Tay. I don't understand the way you put your words in order. I cannot read your sentences. I don't understand what you're trying to talk about. He said, he talking about your hand wraps, fam. What about my hand wraps? Said, what happened to your arm? I type fast, not gonna lie. I still don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea where your mind is. I don't know what's inside of your mind. I don't know what is in your vision. I don't know what thoughts you're thinking. I don't understand what you have happening in your reality. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not with you. I don't know what you got going on. But it says, I find the apocalypse in Abrahamic faith to be very interesting because it displays all things which destroy society as a collective, such as famine, representing greed, conquest, representing oppression. That's facts. The Parasitic Critic, that's exactly what that's meant to do. So if they hate us, there's an enemy because we just chilling. That's facts. Says you have some on your arm, fam. I don't know what you're talking about that I have on my arm. What do I have on my arm? I'm not with you, family. I don't know what you're asking. I don't see what you're talking about. What was the moment you wanted to let your light shine? When my entire family took my baby mama's side. My wife became my baby mama, took my kids, and convinced all my family members to turn their back on me, so they excommunicated me. That's when I said, you know what? I'm done. That was the straw that broke the camel back. Not being able to raise my children physically, not being able to live the plans I sacrificed my life to develop, losing everybody that I grew up with that's supposed to love me and protect me and walk with me and have my back, or at least tell me everything gonna be all right. Shit. They hated me like they was my baby mama. Shit crazy. I can understand. That shit was a demonic miracle. I said, if this a demonic miracle, I need to get with God and get one of them God miracles. So shit, yeah. They chose the devil, I chose God, and this is the spiritual war. I said, so it's like the story of Job? Yep, it is. It's God's story. God's story is like the story of Job. That's facts. Yeah, my wife became Pharaoh, and she wouldn't let my children go. Let my children go. Yeah, she became Pharaoh and got that hard heart. Facts. That's facts. It hurt. Nah, this lady, my baby mama having sex with niggas in my mama house. Me and my wife had 6 children. There's 6 children. You can't accidentally produce 6 children. You can't have 6 children in 1 year. This was a long-term relationship. And this lady with our 6 children go running my mama and them, they all letting this lady have sex with niggas all in the house and all kind of weirdo shit. I ain't gonna lie. There's enough to kill everybody, burn the house down with them in that motherfucker. That's facts. We can jump right onto the news. That's a sad story. But I gave my life to God. Anyways, I still got a wife and kids that I have to be a husband and a father for. Yeah, definitely Job in the Bible. Definitely biblical. And definitely gonna keep walking with God, because the moment I stop walking with God, it's demon time for sure. Yeah, it is the ultimate betrayal. It was so heavy of a betrayal, I had to give my life to God. I died, or I was gonna kill everybody, or both at the same time. It hurt, family. To this day, I still don't get to raise my children physically. My wife's still a baby mama for the streets. Yeah, she's still in the streets. But says, wow, so you really trying to live your life without sin? It's nothing to try, family. I live with God. There's no sin in God. What you want me to do? Go back to the streets and find another baby mama to take my kids away? You think I just want to have sex with hoes and they just gonna put me on child support and alimony and shit? Yeah, nah, nigga. What you mean? It's over with. You got me while I was green. I ain't green no more, nigga. Ain't no going back. Now you gonna have to catch the next unsuspecting. She a cougar. Now she just looking for young boys that don't know no better. Just like I was a young boy that didn't know no better at the time. You feel me? So yeah, nah, that's all that is, bro. It ain't no going back to the Old Testament. We in the New Testament. We up and we stuck. That's over with. There ain't no going back. What you just facts? What you mean? Like I'm gonna keep on having children with black widows? They played on our young minds, bro. That's facts, but that's what happens when we in the dark. That's what happens when we in ignorance, and ignorance is no excuse. We all become the Christ through our trials and tribulations, through the dark night of the soul, through the breaking point, rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? If God was trying to get me to hear him and I wasn't able to hear him, he got my attention with my breaking point. So yeah. Sometimes God be talking to us with our first mind. You get so used to second guessing your first mind that you ignore God until the pain is what end up opening the door. So yeah, man. Shout out to God's plan. It always work. Shout out, I appreciate you, Blank. There's love. Appreciate you, Big C. Eric Yates, you already know that. Said the one thing I had to stop saying was God walk with me. So now I say, let me walk with you, God. That's facts. Free will. You got the free will. Somebody said it's better to live in the forest than with a woman like that. That's facts, because they don't keep your energy acidic. You're going to be toxic. That's why God had to break me out of a relationship like that, because I was going to fight my hardest for my baby mama. I was going to fight my hardest for my wife, but she left me. I gave my life up for this lady. I sacrificed everything for her. And God said you was supposed to do that for me. And God had to take everything away from me that I put before him. I put my wife before God. He turned her into my baby mama. Facts. You feel me? So yeah, you gotta walk with God and keep God first. Anything that you put in front of God, God gonna take from you. He says, are you still thankful for what she taught you, though? She didn't teach me nothing. You still trying to worship her. It's God. Stop idol worshiping. That's what I had to learn, and I had to learn that from God. She didn't teach a bitch-ass thing. God did. God been trying to tell me, rule number 1, put no other God before me. Don't put nothing before God. That's over with. God taught me, not her. You giving her credit is taking credit from God. So say it right. Get your life right. I said, that's the thing. God put her in your life to teach you. Yeah, God taught me. God did. It's God's glory. It's not her glory. Somebody said, she is God and you are God, brother. That means that I taught myself then. I taught me. What are you saying? I'm giving glory right to what somebody said. He said, God is everything and everyone. Then that means that you saying nothing. You don't need to say anything then, Larry. You could just shut up, Larry. The truth is true regardless. You just gonna say everything is the truth. She's the truth, you the truth, everything's the truth. All right then, Larry, good. We just gonna keep living our life. We just gonna keep being alive, and it's just gonna keep going that way. You saying a bunch of nothing. It's straight. Just shut up and live. Live, love, learn, and laugh. Repeat. Okay? Just repeat. That's it. Fact, Larry just going around in a big ass circle, Larry, relax, Larry. All right, you're spinning your top off. He said, you calling yourself God takes credit away from God. Nothing takes credit away from God. That's retarded. And God, all glory be to God regardless. All right, that's what the story is all about. The story is about the fact that all glory be to God. You know it says, y'all, I don't get it now, but y'all will eventually. You know why, Larry? Because life goes on, Larry. It's fine, Larry. All right, Larry. Nobody cares, Larry. We're all alive already. Ain't no way out of life. Okay, so just relax. He said, "So rebel, chill, gang. You doing too much. It's all good, Larry. Larry, relax, Larry. We're all alive, Larry. We all gonna keep living for the rest of our life, regardless. Okay, Larry. It's okay. All right. Life does what life does. That's what life gonna do, Larry. So it's okay. You learn, you live, you laugh, and you just repeat that shit. Okay." All glory be to big God, Larry. It's just that you not finna come in my face and try to say I learned something from my baby mama like she the teacher or some shit. Cause if I learned from her, then what about my children who are being abused by her right now, Larry? My children getting stepped on. My children are being taught how to be baby kids and juvenile delinquents, Larry. And you over here trying to give my baby mama credit for being some type of teacher or some type of goddess or something. She's still traumatizing our children right now, Larry. That's why, Larry, you can't match the frequency, Larry, because you too close to being a dumbass. You too close to getting yourself slapped, Larry. You finna get beat up for nothing, not the kindness of a nigga heart. He said, I was abused, brother. I learned from it. Don't nobody care if you learn from your abuse or not. Fuck your abuse and fuck your abusers too. You would have learned regardless. Learning comes from God. Learning don't come from your abuse. You was gonna learn regardlessly. You gonna learn regardless. So if you wanna celebrate your abuse, you a demon worshiper. You a jackass. We not worshiping abuse. We worshiping God. Now you want God to be abused. Yeah, he frying his own circuit. Larry, slow down on making a YouTube video if you gonna be trying to teach people to worship their traumas, because then niggas gonna try to go be traumatized. Now they gonna believe in abuse. Now they gonna think it's okay to abuse the children because the children gonna learn from the abuse, Larry. No, we don't want my baby mama to abuse my children and have the excuse she got from Larry that it's okay. He said, I'm just as thankful for a bitch ass nigga as thankful as I am for a real ass nigga. Y'all not getting it. We don't get it, Larry. We not thankful for bitch ass niggas, Larry. We don't want no bitch ass niggas around us, Larry. I gotta go on and I gotta watch out for you, Larry, cause you will allow bitch ass niggas around the nigga. We don't fuck with fuck niggas, Larry. Not gonna lie to you, Larry. We don't. You keep the bitch ass niggas in your life. You keep the fuck niggas around you. We not interested in that. We don't want that. We don't appreciate that. We not trying to get that. Nah, you can't be in the circle, Larry, because you going to let fuck niggas in the circle. Hell nah. I said, glad I can make your mood better, family. You don't get credit for making my mood better, Larry. God get that glory, Larry. Why you keep trying to take God's glory, Larry? Larry, what you on right now, Larry? Larry out here tweaking. Boy, Larry got his ass timed out. That's crazy. You went from having a wrench to not having a presence. That was the fastest crash out we ever seen. My nigga crashed right out of heaven. That Adam and Eve. How Adam and Eve kicked their own ass out the garden is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, Lord. Larry, I love you, Larry. I'll see you when you get back, prodigal son. My nigga Larry said, I appreciate bitch ass niggas. Oh, no. Larry? Larry gonna let bitch ass niggas in through the back door. Hell no. Larry, you gotta get out the house. You can't be in this house, Larry. What's wrong with you? We step on bitch ass niggas, fam. My nigga trying to give my baby mama some love. He like, don't you love her for teaching you? Don't you love the white man for enslaving you so that you can have Christianity and have you some white Jesus? If you would have never been a slave, you would have never had Jesus Christ. Aren't you happy that your baby mama took your children and traumatized the shit out of them? Your baby mama is a great person. She taught, didn't you learn something? So you didn't learn something. So you didn't learn something from your mama, from your baby mama. Larry, you got to get the fuck out, Larry. He want to be with my baby mama. Larry, you want to go get herpes and shit with my baby mama? You go right ahead. You got that shit, Larry. Since you fuck with fuck niggas and STD vaginas and shit. Yeah. Talking about then you learn from your baby mama? No. She for the streets. What you talking about, nigga? I learned from God directly. God is within me. Why do I gotta learn from an external source? So with facts. God still teaching me. God still giving me my signs right now. What are you talking about? Why would I give her credit for that? God still get credit for still guiding me, for still being with me. Fact, Javon said, my baby mama brainwashed my kids, so I feel your pain. That's facts. That's what baby mamas do. And this nigga up in here trying to give the baby mama some type of credit for being God or something like, yeah, but then you learn from her? Oh, hell no, Larry. Yo ass, you finna die. I ain't gonna lie. If I wasn't God like I'm God, I'd be on demon time with you, Larry. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just me trying to keep it real with you to show you how to stay out of harm's way. You in harm's way talking to me. Talking to me about my baby mama is really a sensitive subject. I'm still quite capable of misunderstanding and going straight to demon time, crash out mode, Larry. I fuck around and crash out on you, Larry. You'll die in real life, actually. People end up on the news behind this style type emotional trauma. It's real. It's real news stories, Larry. People getting real domestic violence disputes. People really kill each other. Larry, shit not no goddamn joke. It's not a game. This shit really dangerous. I really love my children. I really love my wife. She really got lost to a demonic possession. I really had my family taken from me and my life flipped upside down. Everything I sacrificed, everything that I gave my life to build was destroyed. Shit not funny, Larry. Shit hurt. I hurt enough to crash out. Homicide, suicide, Larry. Shit happens. That's why I gave my life to God. You gotta understand that. PTSD is real, Larry. You tweaking. Somebody said, why? Why what? Say, Larry must ain't been through nothing. He said he was abused. I don't understand why he trying to worship his abusers. Shit weird to me. I'm not finna worship no abusers, nigga. Fuck all y'all. I'll do you something. Each and every single one of you that participated in the shit. And you want me to give these niggas credit for being angelic beings? What? You tweaking. I'm rocking with God. God only. It's over with. I don't know what this boy got going on in his real life. This nigga tweaking. If it wasn't for God, it'd be a bunch of sad stories. If it wasn't for God, it'd be a bunch of sad ass stories, Larry. I don't lie to you. If it wasn't for God, you wouldn't know no KO. That's facts. Somebody says, why you think your baby mama's wrong? What? The word baby mama is wrong in and of itself. How stupid could you be? What are you talking about, bro? If you have children, that's a home. If you break that home, it's broken. That's wrong. It's wrong to break a home. It's wrong to take the children from a happy home. What are you talking about? He said, why do you think your baby mama's is wrong? Because she a baby mama. She should be a wife. And she should be a wife. Why you think it's okay to be a baby mama? You must hate your children. You don't know that children want their mother and their father. Children want to be loved by both aspects of themselves. My children have to look at their mama and ask them, where's daddy? Why my daddy not here? Or why you don't love my daddy? Do you not love that part of me? The part of me that is who my father is within me. What do you mean? Why do I think my baby mama is wrong? She took her children away from what her children need, what her children want. Her children can't ask for their daddy because they get in trouble because their mama don't want to hear that. The children being abused, you talking about why is my baby mama wrong? Because she giving her vagina to every other nigga that ain't the father of her children. She trying to make it work with every other nigga that is abusing her in these short-term toxic relationships she keep getting in, dragging her children from one man to the next man, and they can't have their father. What you mean? Why do I think my baby mama is wrong? What is right about it? What is right about it? My children have to suffer in silence. or feel the wrath of their mother. They don't have their mama to love them. They don't have their daddy to love them. And they got some fake ass love from their mama that they can get as long as they don't bother her. You know, that shit's sad. Shit trash. It's not the way that you would want your children to live, bro. It's not the way you would want your children to live. I don't understand why you asking or how you even asking, why do I think my baby mama is wrong? I don't understand what you talking about. Mother said, that's wrong. I just got on here. It don't matter. Your common sense is real. Your intuition is real. As soon as a female is referred to as a baby mama, she a loser. She down bad. She lost. Why she not raising her children with the person she decided to produce those children with? Why this lady got children and won't raise her children with the father she produced the children with? Because she was being irresponsible with her vagina, and she's still being irresponsible with her vagina. She trying to live her life through her vagina. That's a carnal-minded, that's a heathen. You lost. You're a genital. Those Gentiles. My says, don't know the facts. Sorry. The fact is, as soon as a female is a baby mama, she lost. You do know the fact. That is the fact. As soon as you have a child and you don't raise that child, you's a fuck nigga. Fuck was you doing? You were just having sex. You were being irresponsible and you're not accountable. You're not dependable. What do you mean you don't have the facts? You got the facts, nigga. Use your common sense. This shit is simple. Yeah. Why you think they killed Kevin Samuels, fam? Making this shit too simple to understand. Why you think the numbers falling in the chat right now? Females, yeah, I know it. But this a truth teller gonna tell the truth regardless. I don't give a fuck about no viewership or no female demographic. Fuck everybody, nigga. It is what it is. We just gonna stand on the truth. And the truth is what the truth is. You didn't? Facts. Baby mama mad because her ass getting passed around because she can't get in no long-term relationship. My boy said, hey, yo, I'm Larry. Some nigga put me on timeout. You wasn't hearing me, gang, but shit, though, I'm gonna make a video. Fuck with me if you want to see my true viewpoint. No, it wasn't no disrespect, though. Larry, it was disrespect. You don't know how you are disrespectful. That's why a nigga put you in timeout so you can think about the shit, and you still ain't figured it out. But make your video, and we gonna check you out. But we not finna give the baby mama no glory because you worshiping the baby mama like she deserved to use abuse to teach the kids. You think that we learn from her, the kids gonna learn from her. We don't appreciate her abusing the kids, and it doesn't require abuse. Heaven doesn't need abuse. You don't have to be abused to get into heaven, Larry. You don't have to be abused to learn from God. You're giving credit to abuse and to abusers. You think that it's cool that the white man put the black man into slavery as long as the black man ended up with the Christian Bible. That's the type of nigga you is, Larry, and we don't want niggas like you around us. That's why niggas kicked you out. God's the honest truth. We don't want niggas like you that think like you around us, Larry. That's facts. Say, I never said that, brother. That's exactly the way you came across. You don't know what you saying, Larry. You saying didn't you learn from your baby mama? I said, no, we learned from God. You said, didn't God use your baby mama? I said, I am the one who had to learn for myself. It wasn't my baby mama. It was everything that was going on in my life, Larry. He says, you feel whatever way and you putting whatever on me, that's cool because I ain't tripping. I still fuck with you, brother. It ain't no big deal. Larry, I don't care, Larry. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not listening. I'm about to kick you out again because you can't listen. It's irritating. You are annoying me. I fuck with you and I don't fuck with you. At the same time, the choice is mine. Always the same choice, Larry. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Larry. God used everything in my life to get my attention. Not just the wife, not just the baby mama. The baby mama does not get credit for teaching me anything. God was showing me, and I was ignoring all the signs, more than just my baby mama. And God is still showing me signs. God is still teaching me without the baby mama being one of the signs, particularly in my current reality. What I'm saying is all the glory go directly to God. It don't go to no avatars. It don't go to any particular sign or any particular wonder. It goes straight to God, bro. So as long as you keep trying to give some type of credit to a baby mama, you lame and we don't want you here. We ain't talking about check out the event at 5, y'all fam. That's not finna help you be no infiltrate. You can't infiltrate the group by being a brown noser, bro. You cannot suck dick back into the group, nigga. So that's not how this shit work, bro. We don't care about that shit, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Don't care about that shit, bro. Weird ass CIA agent. FBI ass. Get your ass on. That's facts. Kane said, obviously it's them. When they have 30 different niggas, something is wrong with her, not you, gang. Facts. This bitch still getting passed around. She still can't find a happy long-term relationship. Fuck wrong with you? I'm married. I got a wife. I got kids. I got a house. I got stability. She don't got none of that. She going from one broken lease to another broken lease, one failed relationship to another failed relationship. Children just watching this shit. Children trying to build a relationship with the new nigga, and it's always a new nigga. Every time the children try to build a relationship with her new nigga, they gotta break that relationship too. They don't even want no relationships no more. The children get used to creating short-term relationships. The children get used to not having long-term mind frames and goals and plans that extend years and shit. Like, nah, my children can't even get into a long-term mentality because they mama too unstable. Too unstable. These are unstable creatures, nigga. And this nigga up here talking about something you didn't understand what I was saying. Get your weird ass the fuck away from me before you have me on demon time. Nigga gonna do you something. Now you finna get done and you ain't even knowing what you doing. You dry ass finna cause prison sentences out this motherfucker. KO don't got time to be fighting no life sentence fucking with somebody acting like they wanna be my friend. You can't be my friend. You don't qualify. Get your weird ass the fuck away from me. Talking about I still fuck with you. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Shut your ass up. The fuck on up out of here before you get your ass beat. I'm gonna beat your ass. Talking about something. Y'all check out the fights at 5. Nigga, fuck them fights at 5. Nigga, fuck you too. Nigga, fuck y'all talking about. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about them fights or you or what y'all talking about. Weird ass niggas. Fuck around with these niggas just tweaking. I don't play them games. You know, pay attention to who I am before you figure out if we gonna be friends or not, nigga. Facts. I don't do no bowing down or nothing. Weird ass nigga this nigga a simp ass nigga over here trying to celebrate vaginas. Nigga, fuck that vagina. That vagina tearing her soul down. She ain't got no control over her vagina. Her vagina fucking her mind all up. She think she a hopeless romantic out here trying to validate reality through her motherfucking vagina, nigga. The fuck? Mason 2 times said, my stepdad preaches the same thing I am KO God tells us on his lives. It's crazy. The truth is what the truth is. It don't matter if it's a stepdaddy or a daddy or God, if it's a homeless nigga. We don't care what it is. The truth is true regardless. Don't matter who tell the truth. The truth is true. And that's the point. Rock with the truth. That's facts. Your stepdaddy, I don't know how your stepdaddy preaching the truth when he a stepdaddy anyway, because how his ass got caught up in the goddamn vagina. Your stepdaddy with another nigga wife. He a stepdaddy because that vagina belonged to another nigga before that. This nigga out here with the pass arounds trying to hold on to a pass around. But shout out to your stepdaddy though for being able to be with the pass around the best he could. Fuck your ass got access to the truth, but you with the leftovers though. That's fact. I said that's called adultery. Yep, your stepdaddy is an adulterer. They definitely some leftover ass niggas. They only wanted the baby mama because they knew that the baby mama was sexually active because she got kids. So they thought it'd be easier to hit because apparently you already having sex, you got kids. And the baby mama just looked like a certified pass around. Like, well, we know she's sexually active. She got kids. So now he just fucking on the bitch for the sex, not to take care of the kids, not to be a father, not to be a righteous individual. It's just still sexual perversion. You just look like you easy to have sex with. That's all. Not because a nigga want to be with you, because you beautiful, or you intelligent, or you smart, or you creative, or you all this. None of that shit. Nigga just want to have sex with something, and you look like you something that easy to have sex with, and hopefully maybe y'all can get along. If y'all can't, at least he was able to have sex, and he'll try with the next one. Somebody said, sounds like a good stepdad. Yup, a simp. Somebody said, if your daddy ain't dead, she's still married. That's facts. If your dad ain't dead, she definitely still is married, but she ran out on her marriage. That's facts. Yeah, God tell you all about it in Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. That's facts. Cain said, if your woman cheats, then to God, that's like committing one of the ultimate sins. Adultery, God don't play about. That's facts. Look at the emotions that happen when someone is cheated on. God intended it. That's facts. It is what it is. They trying to argue with God, but God already won, so they fighting a useless battle. That's facts. Like I said, my video uploading right now, y'all. Why you? I don't understand. But I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just chill because I don't get it. But you know what though? Y'all put some love on the live. We almost up to 100 likes. Y'all put some love on the live, man. We almost up to 100 likes. My boy said, it's a response, brother. That's all. Larry, you can't even understand what I'm saying. That's why I don't got nothing to say, Larry. You got it. He talking about, I'm not trolling, gang. How you in the live and producing the video and dropping the video and being in the live all at the same time? Drop the live. This nigga made a video in 2 seconds. And he wants somebody to watch it. You want my audience to be your audience. Larry, you want my audience to be your audience, Larry. You want my audience to leave here and go watch your video. Shout out to Gloria. Appreciate you. Gloria said, dear heart, your children will eventually mature and think for themselves by the glory of God, just like we did. They will come back to you when they mature. One love. That's love. That's us. We are the children who had to grow up and find our way. We the children who had to grow up without the love of a parents and a healthy household to keep our soul protected from the ways of the world. So, yeah, it's all good. Larry says, I don't want no one to check it out but you, brother, after the live and the soul rebel nigga. Larry, what you want me to check it out for? I'm just going to support you. I already know what you talking about, Larry. I already know what you trying to say. All I'm saying is, no, you saying it wrong. I understand what you trying to say. I'm telling you that you saying it in a way that's rubbing people wrong. It's not going to rub people the way you think it's going to rub them. I understand exactly what you thought you were saying. I don't need to watch your video to know what you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about. And I still feel exactly how I feel, even though I know what you're talking about. I already get you, Larry. I got it. I don't have time to be doing a bunch of useless things, Larry. Right now, I got to get off the live and go to the event. I don't got time to be engaging in things all willy-nilly and random. That shit ain't... Says cool. If you get it, then, brother, just ignore me then, gang. I fuck with you. You know that. We ain't got a clash. Larry, I already told you I got it. I got it from the beginning. You not listening, and that's irritating. We clashing only because you irritating. I'm just being real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if I lie to you, you ain't gonna know. I'm telling you that shit. And you still just don't get it. I'm telling you. I fuck with you too. That's why I'm telling you the truth. I fuck with you too. That's why I'm telling you the truth. It's good. I love you. I understand what you're saying, but I already told you, when it comes to this baby mama and my children and all that shit already automatically a touchy subject. And I'm telling you, I don't need your perspective. I'm already, God got it. I'm good. God got it. I understand, Larry. It's straight, but you not helping. You're irritating. You're being a source of annoyance. Like, you're annoying me. That's why everybody else feel it. Why you don't feel it? They kicking you out, Larry. I'm not kicking you out, Larry. You getting yourself kicked out. That's how you should know. Your energy is an annoyance. It's not just me that you annoying. I ain't even the one pushing the button on you. Larry, you getting kicked out on your own. I don't know what you got going on, Larry. Your ass tweaking. Tired of talking to you. That's facts. Bro said going against God is a bad bet. Gotta be the worst bet you could ever make. Hey, y'all, put some love on the live. We got 95. We almost got 100 likes. Look out for the community one time. Gloves up, guns down. Y'all know what it is. This is a therapeutic community for God therapy. This therapy is for the God within you. Not for the skin, not for the carnal mind, not for your human identity. This therapy is for the God identity. This therapy is for the God within you. Your God needs some therapy for everything your human put God through. That's facts. My human life put the God within me through some pain, through some trials, through some tribulations. So I swear, that's why my God needs some therapy. That's what I'm trying to tell Larry. Like, Larry, you tweaking if you think I'm finna give credit to a human. Nah, it's the God in me that was talking to me my whole entire life. Not just in this particular situation. I'm not finna all of a sudden isolate and say that this person is, nah, Larry. God always and forever through everybody, everywhere. All the time, all glory be to God and God directly. Only God, all alone. That's it. Put nobody else before God. The first commandment. Larry out here tripping, talking about it. Oh, so don't you think your baby mama taught you? Larry, you a dumb bitch. Shut your bitch ass up, fuck nigga. Only God. God first, foremost, always. Talking about, didn't God put her in your life? Larry, God did take everything. God takes everything that I put into my own life and use it to my benefit, even if I don't use it right. Nah, Larry. First commandment, all glory be to God always and forever. Never giving nobody else God's glory, boy. I don't care if you talking about God sent them or not. If God sent them, then that's God's glory. God sent them. Somebody said, who is Larry? If you don't know who Larry is, why are you concerned? It don't matter who Larry is, dumb bitch. Learn how to investigate. Y'all niggas stupid. You don't even know how to use your own intelligence. Asking me who Larry is ain't helping you understand the point at all. Get the point. Get the message. Trying to learn niggas' names. You a gossiping ass little soul. Fuck is you up in here trying to figure out how to gossip for, nigga? Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my life talking about who is Larry. Nigga, you will never know. Fuck out of here. Weird ass niggas asking weird ass questions. Hoe ass nigga. This nigga up here trying to build a case like he a motherfucking Rico. Bitch, shut up. Talking about who is Larry. Bitch, get the point. Fuck niggas. God damn. See what you done did, Larry? You done brought fuck niggas out left and right. Larry talking about, I appreciate bitch ass niggas. And niggas, shut your bitch ass up. Hell no. Fuck out. You're out.
You're a healthcare professional about Ozempic.
You're a healthcare professional. Fuck you too, bitch. Fucking healthcare professional. Shut the fuck up. Commercial ass nigga. These niggas trying to program a nigga mind with the commercials. Fuck your commercial, nigga. Put that shit on mute. I transmuted your shit. Hit the mute button on his ass. Fuck wrong with these mutants. I'm X-Man, bitch. Mutation. Mutated. A new day. Somebody says, yo, brother, I need some advice man to man. God is the answer to all of your problems. God is the answer to all of your questions. Put some love on the live, y'all. Double tap the screen one time. If you need an answer, God is. Facts. We all the way up and we never gonna lie about it, never again. They know that it's me. Shout out to CJ, baby. That's love. I appreciate that, CJ, baby. What up, though? What up, though? Serious? Why so serious? Yeah, we gotta be in love, G-Love. G-L-O-V-E, gotta be the glove. K-O-G, knock God's guaranteed, cause I need love. Knocking out demons in everybody that's supposed to be loved, so they can be. You already know how I carry this. Don't never put it down, yeah, it's vicarious. The way that God living through us, boy, it's curious. The mystery is me. My story is his story, but it's history. Hysterical the way we laughing. I already know that it's me. I'm passing up. Passion out, and you already know what that passion about. Yeah, passion of Christ. Niggas already know I'm the light, and we living right, and we outside shining it bright. Niggas getting mad, but know that they won't touch us, cause the touch that I got come from the mic. The Midas touch, yeah. Know what it is, yeah. Cause we're his kids. And you know where we live, back in the heavens. Heaven's gate is a gateless gate. Let me show them the way, but they can't escape. They own ego, the change they make, got them chained down, emotionally attached to their human experiences from way back in the Old Testament. Bitch, I'm the New Testament. You can test it, and guess what that test will get you? Hit you with a good Lord split you. Make sure that I don't miss you when I'm shooting out all these missions. The missiles, torpedoes, how I'm walking on water. They know what it is, and they ought to guard all of their hearts, but they don't, though. These niggas thinking too slow, and then that's why they don't float. Nope, they go down way low, bottom of the totem pole. Don't act like a nigga never told them so. Yeah, act like I didn't hook them up, like I ain't give them. What? Somebody said, hold on, pause. Shadow God said, if everyone is God, how come millions of people still suffering? Because millions of people still have free will and have to choose for themselves. Deuteronomy 30:19, you will experience what you choose, so choose the right thing. Duh. Free will, my guy. Undefeated. Put a nigga right where the feet is. In the streets, cause he a street nigga. That's why I left a nigga defeated. Yeah, the best street boxer alive. The best street boxer outside, changing lives, millions of lives, millions of free will users using free will, must use them for themselves. Oh, pause. Here we go. My boy said, what made you turn into God? I turned into God by remembering that I was God after I stopped trying to be human because I had suffered the maximum human pain, all right? It's just, how many times can you survive all these knives in your back, all of these broken hearts? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just overwhelming human pain. When I got tired of being human, I died as a human and I rise as a God. That's facts. I gave my human life. I sacrificed my human life and became an illuminated. All right. It was a human blood sacrifice. I sacrificed my own human life. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. All right. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. All right. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Somebody says, when you try to do it your own way, you will lose every time. That's facts. That's what turns you into God. You let God do it. You let go and you let God. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. My boy Rod said, get it, brother, man. Crazy Fact said, how many KOs you got? All of them. I fight more than you can think. So stop trying to ask me about numbers that don't matter. I've been punching before you was born. All right? What you asking is irrelevant. Make up a number. It don't matter to me. I done been in the gloves with way more people than you done came across in your lifetime, my boy. It's over with. I punch every day. I don't live in your world. Say, what's your record, family? You act like this is the county clerk recorder or something. What record are you referring to, fam? What are you talking about? You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know what you're talking about. And what you're trying to find out means absolutely nothing at all. Sorry I don't have answers that make sense for you. My boy said fight record. Who is recording my fight record? Who's the recorder? What body? What organization? What group? Who's keeping the records? What are you talking about? My says, how do you let go? How do you let God? By becoming God. You are God. You just be God. Somebody said, go to Elevation Fight Center in Colorado. Why? What is that? Why you promoting them? They pay you? Jovan said, at the end of the day, the shit don't matter. It's over with. That's facts. Tommy Gun Rock says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. That's facts. My boy said, been fighting all my life. What record? Exactly. What up, though, Steve? My boy says, you don't have an amateur record? I don't know my amateur record, family. Listen. I'm trying to tell little homie, I don't care about, what are you talking to me about, bro? I'm about to ignore niggas. I don't know. I'm about to ignore niggas. Next. I don't have the answer you're looking for, my boy. So you can stop asking the question. I beat up everybody. I knock out everybody. If you get in the gloves with me, you get knocked out. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You talking about a record. I don't care about none of that shit, nigga. I live my life day to day, day for day. Stop wondering, because what you're wondering about is irrelevant, all right? Romans wonder. Stop roaming, all right? I'm telling you what it is. It's 100% I win, period. That's it. I was born a winner. I don't lose. There's no losing. It's 100% win, my boy. 100% KO ratio. I don't care about this shit. My boy said, you ever lost? No, because I was never in a contest. I can't lose. Somebody say, why you say it like it's some simple shit? Because it's simple to me. Somebody said, just be God sound goofy. Well, then don't be God. Then experience what it's like to not be God. Then when you get tired of not being God, then you'll experience what it's like to be God. It's on you. Do what you want to do. Either you get it or you don't get it, my boy. Don't be God then, nigga. It's your choice. You ain't gotta do nothing. All right? You ain't gotta be nobody, nigga. Just be whatever. Whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. Yeah, facts. Life is simple. Niggas want to make it complicated. So since he wanted to be complicated, let him have a complicated version. All right? You do whatever you want to do. If you don't want to be God, don't be God. If you want to be God, then be God. Deuteronomy 30:19. Deuteronomy 30:19. Facts. Somebody said, can magic be real? Whatever you want to be real can be real. It's your free will. All right? Go do whatever you want to do, my boy. You got the rest of your life to figure it out. You're going to be alive for the rest of your life. You got the rest of your life to figure it out. All right? Take your time. Don't rush. Just do whatever you want to do one day at a time. Make the adjustments and evolve. Keep growing up. Become responsible in your use. Somebody said, what's that hair called? What's that hairstyle called, bro? It's called the Lamb of God. This hairstyle right here is called the crown of God, the Lamb. I'm Islam. I'm Islam. I is the Lamb of God. I am the Lamb of God. This is the Lamb, this woolly hair, the bronze skins. All right, Lamb. Nah, you good, Larry. Larry said, hey, I know I'm annoying, gang, but shit, I just fuck with who I fuck with heavy. I'm taking your advice and speaking my mind and being more confident. I want to help you grow, brother. Any way we can, talk behind the scenes, let me know. I'm in Houston, Texas, Larry. I'm on Cullen and Brinkley, Larry, 77033. Larry, I'm in Houston, Texas on Cullen and Brinkley, 77033. You can DM me on Instagram at IAMKOGHOD. IAMKOGHOD, Larry. IAMKOGHOD, Larry. You can Instagram me. You can DM me on Instagram. I'm about to go to the event. I'm almost kind of late right now. About to get off here with y'all. Finna go to the event. It's just that they ain't text me the address. I've been asking them for the address. They ain't text me, so that's why I ain't got off yet. But I'm finna get off and call them niggas. Cause I'm sure they already up there doing whatever they gotta be doing. But yeah, Larry, just hit me up, Larry. You good, Larry. It's love. It gotta be love. It's big love, Larry. That's facts. Heart Introvert said it costs for services. He has a family to feed and nothing is free. That's also true. I be on here sacrificing. My children sacrificing because I could be with my children right now, but I'm on here on live with y'all. But, you know, my family work as a team. They know what's going on. We work for God. It's love, but it's definitely a sacrifice. It's definitely not free, and my children definitely deserve more from me. And plus, I got children that's with a baby mama that I need to save, too. I need to save my children from the abuse they have to deal with living with their goddamn mama. Shit tragic. That's really why I do this in the first place. That's really why I do this. I really, my children are the reason why KO exists. He trying to give, Larry, you trying to give credit to my baby mama when really you need to give credit to my children. Because my children are the reason that I do this. I don't do this because of my baby mama. I do this because it breaks my heart not to be able to raise my children or be a father in my children's life. That's what got me on my path of being God. That's truly what made me decide to be God in front of the world was my children. So shout out to my children truly for being the reason why I am expressing God to all of God's children. My children are the reason I became Father God for all of the children that needed their father because my children needed me. And the only way I could figure out how to be a father still for my children was spiritually, because I obviously can't physically be in my children's life because my baby mama physically took my children away from me. So in order for me to be my children's father, I had to do so in the spirit. And when I stepped into the spirit to be the father of my children, I became God, the spirit, because God is the spirit and God is the father. Matthew 23:9. So my boy said, get your kids over and enjoy the trampoline. I can't get my kids over because my baby mama hate the entire idea of me My baby mama not finna let my children have any interaction with me, point blank, period, whatsoever. My children not allowed to call me, not allowed to look at me on YouTube, not allowed to text me, not allowed to be my friend on TikTok. My children not allowed to talk about me, to ask about me. They don't want to hear that shit. So hell nah. Somebody said that sucks. Yeah, why you think I became God, nigga? It more than suck. Nigga, it's deadly. It's dead. It's more than sucks, nigga. Suck is not a strong enough word. This shit not live, fam. This shit is death. Shit is fucked up. It's fuck nigga shit, bro. Why you think I'm the one being God? Why you think I'm the one going against all the trolls? I'm the one going against the world. I'm the one out here dealing with the crucifixion. Me, because I'm already dead. I'm already in maximum pain. Ain't nothing the troll can say to me or do to me. Ain't no nigga you can shoot on TV. You can't even shoot me in the neck and make me shut up because I already don't care. I'm already hurt to the max. I already don't give a fuck. I already gave my life to God. That's over with. I'm done. Deadbeat dad, remember? Yeah. My heart is hurt. You talking about it sucks. It do way more than suck. It's enough for me to murder you too, to kill everyone, to be a serial killer. Facts, to kill random innocent people. It more than suck. It's demon time. It's the devil, fam. So instead of me choosing the devil, the crash out, I chose God, and I allowed God to express his life through me. It was either going to be God or the devil. One of them was going to express themselves. So somebody was finna use my body to get active. Either it was going to be the devil or it was going to be God. And as much as it hurt, as much pain as I was in, as much as I hate them for not loving me, for not valuing me, for not lifting me up, for not picking me up, for turning their back on me, excommunicating, exiling me, taking my children from me, trying to teach my children to hate me, trying to teach my children to forget me. Man, it hurt. It hurt for me to have to look at my children and know that my children are not allowed to love me. They can't even show me they love because they'll get punished for that. My boy said, file a court case. Yeah, I know, but the court is in her favor. You act like me going to court gonna benefit me. The court don't rock with me. The court rock with her because she the reason why they get paid. The court get paid if they work with her. The court don't get paid if they work with me. They working with who gonna get the check. Court don't fuck with me. And then they tore down my living situation to where I can't be the proper father in my understanding of being a human. I can't see how I'm gonna be able to take care of my children properly. It's a heavy weight. I come from nothing. I come from the mud. I don't have a stable anything. I don't even have no family. You want me to go get all my babies, and then I'm not going, how I'm gonna take care of them? I ain't got no teamwork. I ain't got no partnership. They want to put all the weight on me with no help at all whatsoever. Just me and the kids gonna be assed out. It's just a whole fucked up situation all the way around. My says, why won't your baby mama let you see the kids? Because then she'd have to be self-accountable and deal with the fact that what she doing is retarded and she needs to stop. Duh. If she talk to me, she gonna have to deal with what the truth is because I'm the truth. She running from the truth. She running from God. She trying to do whatever she want to do based off her emotional attachments and her broken heart. It's the template. It's the same. If my baby mama deal with me, she knows she gonna have to repent. She gonna have to be sorry for all the fuck shit that she done did. She don't feel like she just lost, fam. She possessed by confusion, by the devil. She lost. She afraid of God, afraid that she just living in shame and guilt. She's running. Afraid that God not gonna forgive her or find her worthy, or she just don't want to deal with how nasty she feel like she been dealing with this entire situation. Now you gotta face the light. Now you gotta deal with, she's running. and she dragging her children. She don't want to be self-accountable, fam. That shit hurt. The truth hurts. I said, that's why family is so important. It is, but they breaking their family. My children don't get to have family. My family turned their back on me for her. She playing damsel in distress. They thinking they finna save her from me based off of what she said, and now she doing is defaming my character, trying to trick them into believing in her fears. So since they wanted to try to protect her from the version of me she presented, they hated me. That shit crazy. Somebody said, that shit ain't over, bro. One day them kids will come looking for you, but they not gonna be kids no more. I'm still looking for my mama and my daddy too. That shit ain't saved me. You just gonna have to find God. My children just gonna have to find God. Matthew 23:5. I also wasn't raised by my mama and my daddy. My mama and my daddy are alive right now, and they still don't love me. They still don't protect me. My mama chose her. My mama helping my baby mama instead of helping me. My mama is trying to be a part of my baby mama life and not a part of me and my wife's life. I got kids that live with me. My mama don't never check on, don't never call, don't never ask about a happy birthday or a Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, nothing. My mama ignore me, ignore my wife, and ignore my children, but she running around helping this female live in the streets, pass her vagina around to anybody that's not her son. How you help my baby mama try to find another father for my children? And you my mama. How my mama don't want me to be the father for my children, but my mama gonna help my baby mama find another significant other, all while ignoring me, my trials, my pain, my trauma, ignoring my children that live with me. I said, have you tried to talk to your mama about it? Family, you asking the most simple-minded questions. Family, what do you mean? Have I tried to talk to my mama about it? You asking a question that's so redundant. I don't even understand what you asking. My mama is a female. They on some female shit together. Because my wife wouldn't go be on some female shit with them, they ignore my wife. Because my wife wouldn't click up with the females against the men, against me, against the fathers. They want my wife to be for the streets just like they wanted my ex-wife to be for the streets. Just my ex-wife, she wanted to be for the streets. She wanted her vagina to get ran through. She wanted to see how it felt like to have different penises inside of her vagina. She sacrificed her family and her future to see what different sex would be like. That's facts. And she thought that she would find a six-figure nigga or some weirdo shit, whatever they talking about. I don't goddamn know. Facts. Heart Introvert said, mental illness is real. Give family, mom, baby mama, mercy and grace. Shit, I'm going to get their ass God. They got God. Somebody said they don't know better. They do know better. How my mama not going to know better? My mama didn't get to raise me. My mama broke my household from my father and didn't raise me with my father. My mama still a pass around. She think because she got multiple marriages that she not a pass around, but I'm not going to lie to you. You get married more than one time, more than two times, more than three times. I don't care if you're using a marriage certificate. You still a pass around. You just a pass around with a marriage certificate. How did my mama thought that helping my baby mama be a pass around was gonna help my children? What you mean they ain't know no better? How did you not know that my wife focusing on trying to be in a romantic relationship was not healthy as a parent? You supposed to be trying to raise your children, not trying to find another man. You putting so much effort in trying to find and keep another man that you're not putting that same time and effort into being a mother for your children. How my mama don't know it's more important for her to put time, effort, and energy into developing herself and developing her children versus developing a relationship with niggas that just want to have sex. Which means they didn't know. Somebody say, I'm sorry you went through all that. What you mean you sorry I went through it? Nigga, I'm going through it right now still to this day. It ain't no I went through it like this shit in the past. My children still exist. My children are still children. My children still want their dad. It's not something I went through, my boy. It's something that I am still currently going through as we speak. Her introvert said they mind is young. My mind young too. These my parents. I'm the child in the situation. Facts. It definitely ain't over with. I mean, that's just the power of God. Somebody said you messed up having a kid with a pass around. She turned herself into a pass around. Goofy. It's not, I didn't mess up having a kid. We have 6 children. This was a long-term relationship. It's not like I had sex with a pass around and the pass around got pregnant, fam. You just trying to be a degenerate and talk down on me when you can't, fam. This just is what it is, bro. This lady was not a pass around. This lady decided to become a pass around because she gave in to her carnal-minded fantasies and the temptations of the streets, folks. It's not because I had sex with a pass around and she got pregnant. Nigga, no. We had 6 children together. That's over with. Somebody said you was old and reincarnated, yet you are the child. Yes, I am God's child. I will forever be God's child. What are you talking about? God is the Father. I'm the child. I am the Father and the child. Jesus said, John 10:30, I and the Father are one. I am in the higher mind, and I also experience the lower mind. My boy, you slow, and you trying to be a hoe. So stay out of my life. If you don't want to have a constructive conversation and understand what I'm saying, then stay away from me, bro. Because if you're not going to understand what I'm saying, then what's the point of you being around me? Why are you trying to hang out with me if you ain't going to understand what I'm saying? Somebody says your girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend, family. I'm not going to lie. You trying to be a degenerate, and you're not even using the proper context or the right words. I don't feel you niggas. You niggas lame. How you gonna try to insult some shit and you saying it all wrong? I can't feel your insult. I don't even have a girlfriend. What is wrong? Why are y'all even attempting to insult me in the first place? It's just dry. Y'all dry. That's facts. Jovan said you can have kids with a virgin and later she give in to her curiosity for other men. That's facts. I don't know what this nigga think he talking about. Just dry talking for nothing. He says, hey, man, I really don't fuck with your attitude. Then why are you in my life? Okay? Why are you keeping, he says, hey, man, I really don't fuck with your attitude. You just negative and defensive. Really make me want to do something. Why would you keep yourself in a situation that makes you want to be on demon time? Why don't you use your free will to put yourself in a situation that makes you want to be on God's time and be a God's advocate instead of a devil's advocate? You the only one with free will. Use your free will as an intelligent individual and put yourself in situations that make you feel good, that make you feel God. Stop forcing yourself into situations that you nag and complain about because you don't have to be in those situations. You are forcing yourself to be a degenerate and nobody's forcing you. It's just you. You hate yourself. He said, I'm not on demon time. You making me want to report you to someone. That is what demon time is. If I'm making you, that means you don't have control over yourself. You need to practice self-control because I shouldn't have control over you. You should have enough control over yourself to put you in a situation you appreciate where you don't feel like reporting anyone. Because if you feel like doing something negative, it's because of the situation you put yourself in. Put yourself in a higher situation. You have the free will ability to put you wherever you want to be. Put yourself where you deserve to be and stop putting yourself in situations that encourage you to nag and complain. Why you keep yourself in situations you don't like being in? You don't have to do that to yourself, bro. You can love yourself. Love yourself enough to surround yourself by people you appreciate and stop forcing yourself to be around people that you want to get into fights with. Don't nobody want to fight you? Leave. He said, I'm going to make Facebook accounts and post you on it in a bad light. I'm telling you straight up. Family, if all you want to do is be a devil and be a demon and you want to be a hoe-ass nigga, do that. Run it up. He said, I don't do stuff behind no one back, so that's what it is. Family, it don't matter if you do it behind their back or in their face. If you being a bitch-ass nigga, you being a bitch-ass nigga regardless. You could be a bitch-ass nigga behind my back. You could be a bitch-ass nigga in my face. Either way it go, you being a bitch ass nigga because that's what you choose with your free will. You don't have to practice that momentum. You have control of the law. You can put the law in order. You're using the law to be a degenerate. And then you want to be proud of how much you hate others. Family, I don't care. If you want to make a Facebook tearing me down, do your best. I'm already torn down as much as I can be regardless. There's nothing you can do that's worse than taking my children from me and trying to make my family hate me. That's over with. There's nothing you can do to hurt me more than my baby mama turning my family against me. My mama not loving me, my daddy not loving me, my children not being able to reach out and express love and share love with me. Somebody said deadbeat, LMAO. You said LMAO like it's funny to my children. You laughing at me being a deadbeat, but my children being abused. My children don't appreciate the fact that they not able to reach their father. Yeah, it don't matter if I'm a full deadbeat or not. I don't have to care. I can ignore the children. I can ignore the lady. I can fuck on whoever I want to fuck on. I can go get 100 females pregnant. I don't have to raise any children. I could be a deadbeat to 100 more children, fam. You calling me a deadbeat, not saving the children. And you not making fun of me calling me a deadbeat. I don't got to give a damn. Papa can be a Rolling Stone, no problem. It's 100. It's females for days out here. Nigga, what you mean? I could get a new female every day of the week. And you dry tripping, calling me a deadbeat like that's supposed to hurt me, nigga. That don't hurt me, nigga. That shit hurt the children. You ain't got to kick them out. Y'all, let them stay, because I'm trying to see which way their conversation going to go, because I don't understand what they saying, calling me a deadbeat like that supposed to hurt my feelings or some shit. Nigga, what are you talking about? That's all right. Let them talk, because I'm trying to see what he mean calling me a deadbeat like that shit. Like that shit supposed to hurt my feelings because I can fuck hoes. I can still fuck hoes, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm a deadbeat. That shit don't mean nothing. Niggas lame. Only reason calling me a deadbeat can hurt my feelings is because I'm trying to be a father, because I care to be a father. You only can hurt my feelings calling me a deadbeat if I care to be a father, which means you don't even want me to care. You gonna hurt my feelings for caring, then I'ma stop caring. Then what? Now you can't hurt my feelings and the children still don't got no daddy. Then the children still don't got no daddy. Deadbeat or not, nigga. And I can have some more kids. And be a deadbeat to them kids too. Life don't stop. Shit go on. Nigga. My baby mama, she got her tubes tied. She can't have no more kids. I can. My baby mama can't have no more kids. I ain't gotta stop. I can have kids for the rest of my life. I don't know why you calling me a deadbeat dad like that shit supposed to hurt me. And bitch, I can have 1,000 children. I could be like, oh well, fuck her and fuck her kids. Fuck them kids. I'm gonna go get another bitch and have some more kids, and I'll raise them kids, and oh well for them kids. Them kids just ain't gonna have no daddy. All the kids I have from this moment forward, they gonna have their daddy. I can just have kids and make sure I raise all the rest of my kids, and it's just them kids that I love, that I appreciate. Them kids deserve a father too. But you want to call me a deadbeat dad because those children don't get their father. I can have 1,000 more children and be a father to all of them. But them kids still won't have their daddy because of their mama. And that's still sad. That's sad for those children because those children just won't have a dad. In fact, I have children in the house that I raised with a mother right now. So why you trying to call me a deadbeat dad? I raise my children with my wife right now. I have children that have their mama and their daddy. And then I got children who don't have their mama and their daddy. And that shit's sad because they deserve to have their mama and their daddy too. I exist. I'm here and I'm a father. I raise my children. But because that mother don't want a father for her children don't have a dad, then you think you making fun of me calling me a deadbeat dad. You sound like a hurt vagina. You the baby mama that thought that your fantasies was going to outpower God's reality, that was going to outpower God's law. Nah, sorry, baby mama. You just a pass around getting passed around, and your children not going to have a father. They just going to grow up as fatherless children. But the rest of my children, they going to have a father, though. So call me deadbeat if you want to. I'm not a deadbeat to the rest of my children. Just yours. And it's over with. Road to Freedom said women push good fathers away, apparently. Statistics. Ivan Hayes said, keep being the best dad you can be. It'll get better through time. That's love. You already know I'm going to keep giving it to God. That's over with. Somebody said, in fact, you should ignore your baby mama. Shit, I don't got no choice. She ignored me. That's over with. Somebody says, to hear the word deadbeat when you know you fighting to be with your children are fighting words. That's facts. And they only calling you a deadbeat because they know you trying to be with your children. You couldn't call me a deadbeat if I was really a deadbeat because it wouldn't be no point because it wouldn't matter. I don't care what you call me. You only trying to use the fact that I care because I care. That's facts. Jovan said deadbeats don't care about their children, nigga. You never hear about them caring at all. That's facts. You only trying to call the nigga that care about his children a deadbeat because you trying to play on my emotions. You trying to hurt my feelings because I have feelings for you to hurt. Then when I don't have feelings, when I get numb, then you gonna act like I'm some type of monster. But every time that I try to be a good father, be a good person, you just tried to lash out and hurt me. You sound just like my baby mama calling me a deadbeat, but you took the children from me. How am I a deadbeat when you took the children? I didn't leave. You left me. You took the kids. And you gonna call me a deadbeat? How? That shit crazy. That's why they get away with this shit. This shit lame. Jovan said, my baby mama know the only way she could hurt me was with my kids. That's facts. So they hurt the kids. And then blame us, call us deadbeats when the mama is traumatizing the children. They gonna laugh calling us deadbeats while the children getting traumatized by the mother. You traumatizing the father, traumatizing the children, and paying the mother. The mama supposed to be getting subsidies. The mama getting all kind of emotional support. They helping the mama destroy the children and destroy the father. She a black widow. She a demon crap. They using government assistance to give women's empowerment to empower the woman, but not empower the family. It's women's empowerment. They want to empower the women, but not empower the children. Women's empowerment, so they empower women to break the family, break the man, and break the children, turn them all into customers and wards of the state. They want to use the woman to turn the man and the children into slaves, broken versions of themselves. They use the woman's vagina to break the man and break his children. Watch who you give your children to. Watch which vagina you give your children to. As a man, you the one that is giving the children to the woman. The woman receives your children and allows your children to come into this reality. If you give your children to the wrong vagina, she gonna give your children to the state. She gonna give you and your children to the state, and you gonna just be another ward of the state, and everything you work for is gonna be public property. Your children gonna be public property, and your assets gonna be public property. So that's why they trying to use lust against you. They trying to use sex sales. They trying to confuse your women. They trying to put demonic thoughts in their head with the hip hop, with the women rapping on the radio with that fuck my baby daddy, fuck a rich nigga till he ain't one, hot girl summer and all that. They trying to get in your wife's head into your little girl's mind frame so that they can destroy the man and destroy their own children for the state. So while you laughing trying to call me a deadbeat, laughing at trying to call me a deadbeat, you letting the system work. You laughing on behalf of the system that's destroying your country, destroying your community, destroying your families, destroying your connection with God, destroying your connection with your higher mind. Everything they did was propaganda to keep you locked down, a light code lockdown so that you could never use your higher mind and create heaven on earth. But you laughing at me, calling me a deadbeat, and these people are your enemy. Come on, fam. Y'all niggas is zombies. Facts. Dead bait. Shit lame. Protect your wife and protect your children, fam. Protect your wife from this radio, from this media, from these movies, from this politics, from these news, from these articles. Protect your children. Protect your family from these thought patterns that they trying to use to confuse the soul within. That's why you got to put God first, then the man, then the women, then the children. They want to separate you from God, have you trying to follow up under your woman so you can, the woman gonna lead you away from God like Eve did Adam every time. You gotta keep God first. Otherwise, you're gonna follow your female wherever her vagina go. And then when you don't follow her vagina no more, they gonna laugh at you for being a deadbeat. They black widows. Watch who you give your children to, fam. Watch who vagina you put your children inside of. It's a rabbit hole. It is a rabbit hole. That's facts. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. Yeah, don't be out here creating families out of lust. Don't be out here having sex in the streets, participating in all these STDs. Develop your skills. Turn your gifts and your talent. It's like God gave you talent, right? Parable of the sower. So turn your talents and your gifts into skills that you use to build the life God sent you to build. And then you will receive a wife for that. All right? If you out here chasing women, chasing vagina, that's not keeping God first. If you chasing a woman, that's not keeping God first. That's putting a woman first. Facts. Jovan said your gift will make room for you. That's facts. So turn your gifts into the skills you use to build the home that your wife will come to. First, you got to build your home, and you got to build a righteous home. You got to build a home based off of using the gifts and the talents that God gave you. Once you build the home, then God will put a family in that home. But if you try to build you a family before you build your home, you finna go through a lot of stress, fuck around, lose your relationship, lose your kids, and still not have a home. Facts. So keep God first. Somebody says, hey man, been watching you for a while. I'm 17, struggling with a lot of addictions. Stop struggling with addictions and become addicted to your gifts. Become addicted to your talent. He says, what's the point in all this suffering? To tell you to stop suffering, to give your time and attention to your gifts and your palate and your talents. The only reason you suffering is because you're not putting God first. That's what your suffering is trying to show you. Your suffering is an alarm system. It's trying to alarm you that you're going in the wrong direction. You're suffering because you're not walking with God. You're walking in your darkness of your carnal mind. So find God, live with God, and definitely escape the suffering by becoming the Christ. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Facts. I said ratchet women had a Jezebel curse. That's facts. They need to get their life back to God. Christ saved you. Christ will redeem the baby mama. Christ will redeem the baby mama spirit, the Jezebel spirit. Give your life to Christ. Hey, y'all, I got to go. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I talked a little bit longer because we got to talking about the baby mama and all that. But it's love. And, give your life to God. God will give you your life back. Give your life to God. God will give your life back renewed. Facts. So, Deuteronomy 30:19. Do the right thing. That's facts. It's love. God working through me. God taking my trials and tribulations, turning it into my testimony. I'm using my testimony to spread the glory of God. God's glory is real. Testify. Tell the truth. Be honest. Be real. It is what it is. So, my testimony is my testimony. It's public resume. I'm not afraid to tell my story. I don't care if they call me a deadbeat or not. I'll get on their ass spiritually, mentally, and correctly. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. Somebody says, but I thought everyone were sinners. No, they told you everybody was a sinner because they're haters, and haters hate God. All right? Haters tell you that you are a sinner because haters hate God and his children. God is perfect. God is not a sinner, and they still hate God. God made you. God is perfect. God can't make mistakes, and they still call you a sinner. So no, Matthew 5:48, be perfect, just like God is perfect, just like your Father is perfect. Matthew 5:48, all right? Matthew 48. The only reason you thought everybody was a sinner is because haters hate on everybody. Haters hate God. John 15:18. Haters hate God and God is perfect. John 15:18. If they hate God and God is perfect, you know they're going to hate you. They're going to tell you a sinner just because they some haters, bro. You're not a sinner. They just some haters. Haters are going to tell you that you are a sinner just because that's what haters do. Haters hate on you. Facts. God is perfect, and we are what God has made. Everything God make is perfect. God is perfect. God can't make a mistake. So, yeah, you perfect. All glory be to God. Matthew 5:48. Matthew 5:48. Antoinette J put Matthew 5:13. Anyways, I love y'all. This is the GhODCast. This is God Therapy for the gods only. If you are human, we're not talking to you. We don't talk to humans. We only talk to God. If you are not God, we're not talking to you. And you can't talk to us because we only talk to God. We only listen to God. That's facts. So, be God or be gone. Get out. Other than that, it's love. This is the GhODCast, not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast. But only if you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that'll bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those PZO electric crystals in your diamond mind so that your diamond shine with crystal clear mental clarity so that you can see life right. All right? Disclaimer, only God is real. Disclaimer, only God is real. Everything else for entertainment purposes only. Hope you are entertained. This is for therapeutic purposes. Hope you appreciate the therapy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So don't confuse yourself. Don't try to take life serious. Nothing is serious. God is a comedian. Life is not to be taken serious. Stop trying to be serious. All right? It's all for entertainment purposes only. But if you get confused, that's on you. You're going to get processed to the full extent of the law. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So use God's words. It's love. All right, y'all. I love y'all, and we out. Through the wire, to the limit, through the wire. Oh. Somebody says, do you love God, our Father? Family, learn how to speak English or type or spell correctly or some goofy shit. These niggas just exist to be distractions. They coming to an end. Y'all ability to be a distraction, y'all time is coming to an end. That's facts. That being a distraction shit ain't gonna work for long. It's over with. Trying to be a degenerate is not cute. It's not entertaining. It's not funny. All right? It's not new. It's not novel. Just trash. Trash going in the trash. It's over with. Look at you. Got yourself kicked out of here because you trash. Boys put you in the trash, boy. Straight trash. Nigga tried to tell me to shut up and got kicked out. Goofy. Try to tell me to shut up and you got kicked out. Boy, that's goofy. Somebody said, are you Chris? Saeed, stop asking me the same question every time. It's the same goddamn profile. Don't y'all know we done got on here enough times, enough days in a row where if you using the same profile, we recognize your profile. You ain't changed it, bro. Why you keep asking me the same questions, bro? No, I am not a Christian. Jesus Christ was not a Christian. I got the same answers that you asked Christ. My answers are the same answers that Christ had. If you ask Jesus, if you say, Jesus, are you a Christian? Jesus is going to have to tell you the truth and say no. Jesus was not a Christian. He said, what are you then? Alive. I am alive. Why you don't know I'm alive? Just crazy that you don't know I'm alive. And it says, what are you? Alive. The fuck? The same thing Jesus is. Alive. Jesus is alive. I am alive. I am Jesus. I am Jesus Christ, the life. It says, then what are you? The same thing, Jesus. I am what Jesus is. That's facts. I am what Jesus is. Somebody said, what kind of drug is alive? The fact that you need alive to be a drug for you to understand it just shows how degenerate you are in your cognitive development. My boy said, you need help like your hair, bruv. I don't need help. Why would you say I need help? See, that's what'll stop me from allowing you to communicate in the chat. It's easy for me to just kick you out, fam. And you always come in here asking the same question. Why you think I need help when you don't even know who or what I am? You asking, you don't know how to answer, nigga. You the one that need the answer, bro, not me. You got the questions. I got the answers. He says, because you seriously sound crazy. That's what they told Jesus. They told Jesus that he sound crazy too. That means I sound exactly like Jesus sound. You're telling me the same thing they told Jesus. Me and Jesus are one and the same. I'm already telling you that. You hate Jesus. You're an antichrist, bro. You're telling Jesus that he sound crazy when he's literally the living Son of God. Telling you that you are the Son of God. Telling you that you have the same free will that Jesus had. He says, why do you talk about Jesus? You're not Christian or Muslim, right? Because I am God. I am Jesus. I talk about all things that exist in life. I talk about everything. What do you mean? I talk about Buddha, Muhammad, Krishna. I talk about Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk. I talk about baby mamas, baby daddies. I talk about financial literacy. I talk about trusts. I talk about LLCs, EINs, CPAs. What you mean? Somebody said, are you God? Family. This nigga said, are you God? You can't understand answers. You don't qualify to have a conversation. So yeah. You just don't qualify to have a conversation with me, bro. That's all. Respect to you and respect to me. 'Cause I ain't got time to waste my conversation talking to somebody that don't qualify. You not trying to understand. You don't even care what I'm saying. Yeah, that's over with. That's facts. Fuck I look like. You just like my baby mama. You might as well just leave. That's facts. Yeah. Y'all some baby mamas. That's all. Y'all don't have the ability to see the Father. Baby mamas don't have the ability to see the Father. These just a bunch of baby mamas and baby mama kids. Facts. Gotta kick these baby mama kids out of here. That's what I'm trying to save my children from, becoming baby mama kids. These baby mama kids can't recognize the Father. They never had a father in their life. Somebody said less talking and more training. Nah, you don't dictate anything over here, family. That's why you ain't happy in your own life. How you think you gonna come and tell another man what to do? You think you my pimp? You like pimping on the same sex? You homosexual? Somebody says your hair is stupid, grow up. Family, you the one that need to grow up if you think your opinion matters. You gonna try to tell another man how he should do his hair? You gotta be gay, fam. Why do you care about how I'm doing my hair? That's some female shit to do. You running around as a man trying to tell another man how to do his hair. It's homoerotic. I don't know what they got going on. I'm telling you, these are the children produced by baby mamas. This is what happened when your mama don't raise you with your father. And when we say your father, we mean God. We talking Matthew 23:9. That's how we know your mama was a pass around in the streets. Just like my baby mama a pass around in the streets. This is what baby mamas do. Facts. 7 says schizophrenia means to split the mind. Facts. So choose the higher mind. I said all demons think Jesus sound crazy. That's facts though. Somebody says, sir, what's your teaching all about? Just want to know. It's about the fact that you have free will and only you can use your free will for you. You're not a victim because no one can use your free will for you. Yeah, Matthew 23:9. Somebody says, are you free from sin? Yes. There is no such thing as sin. Somebody says, do you play Fortnite? No, I'm not a child. I have obligations and responsibilities. I got to go right now. I stayed on this way too long. Somebody says, what's that verse? Matthew 23:9 is the verse. Somebody says, so you are a pure family. How many different ways are you going to ask the same question I already gave you the answer. The answer not going to change. It doesn't matter how you phrase the question, bro. I said, do you play video games? No, I don't have time. The closest to a video game is this live. That's the best I got. Somebody said, what does it say? What does what say? Somebody tell them to check out the link. Definitely check out. Appreciate that love, Larry. Y'all check out the link, the book link in the description. Somebody said, so wait, you didn't inherit sin from Adam? No, I don't come from Adam. I come from God. I'm not a direct descendant of Adam. I'm a direct descendant of God. I can't inherit sin from God because God don't have sin. Book link in the description. Click the book, click the link and get you one. Somebody said, which God? The God within you. The God that breathed for you while you sleep. The God that produced you. The God that is exercising his existence through you. Somebody says, so not everyone is born out of sin? No one is born out of sin. Somebody said, the devil then? There's no such thing as the devil. There's just God. That's it. There's only one total amount. There's nothing for you to argue with. You're trying to argue for no reason. There is no who is your God. Family, God is just the total amount of all things that exist. The source from which all things come from. We are all God. We are all the source extended into human form. And then you will return back to your original source. It's just like a wave. It's just a wave. It extends out and then it goes back to source. Somebody said the devil. The devil does not exist. Only God is real. If you believe in the devil, then believe in the devil, but you can't worship two masters. There's only one master. I said, so are you saying that Romans 5:12 and Psalms 51:5 don't apply to you? That's exactly what I'm saying, because I don't live in the past. I don't live in the ED. I don't live in erectile dysfunction. I live in the present. I live in the right now. So yes, Romans 5:12, Psalms 51:5 don't apply to me in the present because I'm not in the past. Somebody says, yo, do you support Palestine? I support God. Somebody said, that's the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. If you believe in the devil, you're a devil worshiper. If you believe in the devil, keep believing in the devil. No one cares, bro. Go live your life. We don't care about you. You involuntarily celibate. You not live. You don't get no hoes. Don't nobody hang around you. Don't nobody fuck with you, bro. You lame in real life, nigga. I belong to a community of people. I got friends. I got family. I got others, nigga. I got sparring partners. I got a wife. I got children. I got my own home, my own car. I got creative expression. I got a YouTube channel with over 30,000 subscribers on it. I love my life. If you want to worship the devil in your life, go worship the devil in your life. I'm going to wake up every day and be happy to be alive, living as me. I love myself. I love my life. I love my others. So with somebody says, LOL, the devil doesn't exist, yet the Holy Bible clearly says he does. No, the Bible said that the devil does not exist. The Bible says the devil does not exist. Only God is real. The devil is a figment of your imagination that does not exist in heaven. Heaven exists within you. Luke 17:21. Satan got cast out of heaven, got cast out of the heaven that you live in. There is no devil because God is within you. The devil cannot exist where God is. The lie cannot exist where the truth is. We just rock with the truth, bruh. It's easy work. But if you want to believe in the devil, that's your choice. Do what you want to do, bro. Nobody's controlling you. Nobody's arguing with you. Do what you want to. Somebody says, well, you are the devil. Well, then that's fine. I'll be the devil then. That doesn't matter. It doesn't change anybody's life. You're going to go to sleep tonight. You're going to wake up tomorrow. That's all. It doesn't matter what you're talking about, bro. It just is what it is. Somebody said, Romans 5:12, Psalms 51:5 says all humans inherit sin. I'm not human. Somebody said, who tempted Jesus then? His lower mind, his carnal mind, his ability to feel stimulations. That's all. His human self, his human version, his avatar. Somebody says, yet Satan got cast out, yet doesn't exist. The fact that he's cast out is the proof he doesn't exist. Him being cast out is them telling you he don't exist. That's what cast out means. Cast out means non-exist. You got cast out of existence. He doesn't exist if he's not within existence. Somebody said madness. The only thing that's maddening is the fact that you don't realize that I love my life every day in a row. No matter what you're talking about. I'm going to get on live again tomorrow and love my life some more tomorrow. So you talking about madness and everything you talking about, it doesn't matter, bro. My bills are paid. My wife is happy. My kids are healthy. What's madness? Says you got the brains of a goldfish. Well, a goldfish brain figured out how to buy a house. A goldfish brain figured out how to keep a car, how to keep a long-term healthy relationship. A goldfish brain figured out how to raise children. I don't have no warrants out for my arrest. I don't have no bill collectors calling my phone. Says, well, we call it donkey intelligence. I don't care what y'all call it. I'll beat your ass and everybody that hang out with you. That's another thing we can put on the list. Nobody that knows you can fuck with me. I'll beat you up, and I'll beat up everybody that exists in your life. Says that, imagine saying the devil doesn't exist. I said the devil doesn't exist, and I'll beat you up, and I got more money than you, and I got more loved ones than you, and I got a bigger community than you. I could call people right now, and I'll have more people come answering my call than people you can call, period. My life liver than yours. I'm better than you. I'm bigger than you. I mean more than you. Somebody said, Jesus said not to love the world. I don't love the world. I control the world. The world is mine. I have dominion over the world. What do you mean? I got free will. Free will is dominion. Somebody said, what is your advice on how to pay a bigger debt than my income? Serious question. What you mean? Get you a financial counselor. Get you a financial advisor. Get you a mentor. Get you a coach. Somebody says, bro, I feel bad for the people who know you. Why? They all have free will. They don't got to know me if they don't want to. Anybody that knows me can do whatever they want to do because they got free will just like you. So I don't know why you feel bad, but you feel bad all on your own. The way you feel is the way you feel. Your organs deserve for you to feel good, though. When you feel good, your organs, they get a hit of positive biochemicals. When you feel bad, your organs start to develop preventable illnesses. So feeling bad is something you should not practice. But you got free will. Do what you want to do. Somebody says, you have Jack, you clown. I don't even understand what you are trying to say. I don't know what you got going on, but y'all are creating your own preventable illnesses unnecessarily, thinking that you playing with me. When I love my life, I live in heaven on earth. I got Luke 17:21. Luke 17:21 is easy work for me. I don't know what y'all talking about. How y'all think y'all doing something, bro? Y'all niggas is the definition of lame than a bitch. That's facts. Then sell the house then. Do whatever it is you need to do for you. Bro, my hairstyle got more fans than you'll ever have in your life, fam. My hairstyle more famous than you will ever be in your life. So why you think you talking down on my hair has its own fan group. My hair has its own group of supporters, bro. You dry. You don't know what you're talking about because you looking at life through your corner mind like I'm supposed to be sexy or something, fam. I don't need to be having no sexy hairdo, my boy. I'm married. I don't need nobody to be sexually attracted to me. I don't even know why y'all think y'all talking down on my hair when my hair has people who support it for being braver than you are. Fact. Somebody says, I do support your hairstyle. It's unique. I know. I appreciate you. There's love. It's too easy to stun on these haters. They trying to hate. Then a nigga told me to shut up. They just show you how disgruntled, miserable souls are in their own life. When you love yourself in front of them, they hate themselves even more. They just want to hate you, fam. It's weird. It's whack. It's weak. But guess what? It don't change the fact that we going to go to sleep and wake up and get back to it again tomorrow. It's love. It got to be love. It got to be God. Facts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that love. You feel me? Facts. All we gotta do is love ourselves. God made us perfect. The haters want to hate on you to see if they can get you to hate yourself. See if they can get you to hate God like they do. But I don't hate myself. I don't hate God. I love who God made me as. And I wouldn't rather be nobody else, fam. And I'm having a great adventure in this game that we call life. It's all good. And whenever, if ever I wanted to change my hair, that's the easiest thing to do. Whenever I snap my fingers, I can make that shake, fam. What are you talking about? This life too easy to live, bro. Every day in a row, we can do whatever it is that we choose to do, fam. If I wanted to cut this hair off, I'd just grow my shit back. You know what I'm saying? If I want to cut my shit out, bro, I just grow my shit back whenever I listen to me. God is good, bro. Redemption is ours, bro. Salvation is eternal. Salvation is eternal. That's facts. Vanessa Bailey said, do you realize you don't bother this young man? He's cute. Thank you, Vanessa. It's love. It gotta be love. You feel me? It's way too easy to love yourself and to continue to have a great life in the face of all the haters who just ain't right. That's facts, Magi. Man, we beautiful, y'all. We live in a beautiful life, and the haters, they hate it. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all, and I'm finna catch y'all on the next episode of the GhODCast, so y'all go be beautiful people. All right? Go be what God made you. You perfect. God don't make mistakes. Facts. He steady trying to say names niggas don't know. He steady trying to say names niggas don't know. Oh, Lord, I forgot I was on YouTube. Let me go back. Oh, my bad. We back, y'all. I forgot I was on live. I ain't gonna lie to my boys called me. I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Put some love on the live. Double tap that screen for me one time. And y'all go be beautiful people, man. You feel me? God is beautiful, and you are the image of God. You are the image of God's beauty. So you are beautiful. We are beautiful. We beautiful people. We got a beautiful life, long life. We got free will, and every day to figure out how to get it right. All right? So y'all go be beautiful people. Go be gods. I love y'all. It's love. And it's all the way up on my end. You feel me? Big GhOD. Gloria said, your children love you. What more could you want? Yeah, that's all, baby. I love my children. My children love me. Life is beautiful, and we're going to keep living a beautiful life. All right? So, yeah, it's going up. We up, y'all. Y'all go be beautiful. Y'all beautiful, bro. We beautiful people, man. It's too much love out here to be disgruntled and to be hateful. All right? Love y'all. See y'all on the next episode. Y'all double tap that screen for me. Put some love on the live, man. Let them know it's a community full of love. Big love. G-love. G-love is God's love. Gloves up, guns down. Big K-O-G. G-L-O-V-E. Double tap that screen for me one time, y'all. Love, love, love. Facts. These boys, now they want to send me the address all late. Facts. Now y'all want to send me the address all late. But it's all good. About to go now. Facts. Hey, Werewolf Boxing, man, that's love. Facts, big love, G-love, man. Y'all use y'all free will to express that love of God, man, and turn your gifts and your talents. See, God gave you gifts, God gave you talents. If you live your life developing your gifts and your talents, it's heaven on earth. So use earth as training grounds to train your free will to create your own version of heaven on earth, just like God sent you to do, man. Glorify the Father. God is within you. Heaven is within you. Luke 17:21. All right? Renew your mind. What's that? Romans 12:2 said renew your mind so you can get that Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. So get that Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Luke 17:21. Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Y'all meditate on that. Use your free will. Be beautiful. Be creative as a KO creator, a co-creator, co-creating beautiful, beautiful art. All right? We all are creative. Y'all go use the rest of your life to express your creative abilities, man. It's love. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all shout out to A. Will Wolf Boxing, man. That's my brother. Shout out, Coach. It's love, man. Y'all go holler at A. Will Wolf Boxing, and y'all go subscribe to Lil Ellis TV on YouTube. I love you, Gloria. Big love. Beautiful. One family under God, the KO family. Co-family, the KO God, co-God, the co-creator. You know what I'm saying? One family under God, the KO community, the community. You feel me? I co-solo. Co means with. I am KO. God means I am with God. I am KO. I am co means I am co-creator, co-creating with God. I love you, and I'll see y'all on the next episode, man. Y'all go be with God. It's facts. Hey, Will Boxer. Hey, Jay, I'm finna go to Lil Ellis and them event right quick. That's where I'm finna go. Yeah, I'm finna go. All right, y'all. I see y'all. Y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live. I'm finna go be outside. Facts. Y'all know I'm finna go be with the people, man. I'm finna go punch with the people, man. Yeah. All right, my brother. I love you. I got you. I'm gonna hit you. See y'all on the next episode of the GhODCast. Calling all gods. Calling all gods. This is the GhODCast. This that God therapy. Calling all gods. Calling all gods. This is the GhODCast. This is the God therapy. This therapy is for the God within. This therapy is not for the mind of man. This therapy is for the Christ mind. Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. This is the GhODCast for the God within. See, you put God through so much human experience that your God needs some therapy. This that God therapy. This not for man. This not for the carnal mind. This for the spirit. The one you find inside when you climb the spine and illuminate the higher mind, the Christ mind. Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. This book is available on Amazon. The link is in the description of this video. Click the link in the description of this live video. Click the link. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. Awaken the God within. The greatest secret known to man. Facts. God is within you. And that's the truth. Boy, look at these people, boy. They outside. They at work, ain't they? What the hell? Don't play. Oh, you don't want to give me no options? What?